depending on me, I be cautious. Back then I was an adolescent, then I had a lesson. I'm the man now, I got fans now. I'm on cam now, I got plans now. Finna branch out, grip quick, but never let go of this year. All of that bullshit is in my rip. Hey. Blues and papers, blowing vapors, swirling traitors. Long hair killer in my villa, bitch, I made hey. Used to play to play, now I think we waving now. She wanna lay me down, I'ma need you to hold me all the way down. Put it down for me, shut it down for me. Say it, hold it all the way down. Put it down for me, put it down for me. Say it, hold it all the way down. Say it down for me, put it down for me. Say it, hold it all the way down. Put it down for me, shut it down for me. Okay. I give a fuck what you telling me. I really don't like it's telling me. Sauce drip, I got the recipe. And you can find me where that pressure be. I'm really trying to see Tel Aviv. Fuck your elevation. I've been levitated in the preparation. I've been meditated. I've been hella patient. I'm so tired of waiting. I got right here with my day. Young niggas from where that crevice be. I've been silent since the less of me. Out here with the sea, really in the field. Niggas on cam now. I got plans now. Finna branch out. Grew up quick, but never let go of this year. All of that bullshit is in my rib. Hey. Blues and papers, blowing vapors, sweating trainers. Long hair killer in my villa, bitch, I made hey. Used to play to play, now I think we waving now. She wanna lay me down, I'ma need you to hold me all the way down. Put it down for me, say you down for me. Say hold it all the way down. Put it down for me, put it down for me. Say hold it all the way down. Say you down for me, put it down for me. Say hold it all the way down. Put it down for me, say you down for me.
Let me see what song coming up next. I got a minute. Get his bloods ready for the show. How y'all doing? Let me get rid of this. Hold on a second. Okay, let's get rid of that. let me get back over here and see how y'all are doing. I need to see how y'all doing. I'm just on here to kick it and vibe with y'all for a second because Coda Bear is out at homecoming. So I just thought I'd bring y'all on here to keep me up. Keep me up. Hey, beautiful queen. What up? Beauty me and Harlem, Tanea, Kay, what up? No loyalty. We got to give it a second because no loyalty is over there rolling the smoke up. He gonna need a little time. They gonna need a little time. So how is everybody doing? Let me see some hearts if y'all doing okay. Y'all doing okay so far? We got one thumb down. I'm not on here to talk much about anything at all. I've been out all day getting my hair done. I was gonna go and pull up some motions and look over all of the denials with you guys and talk about that, but I'm on crunch time, and because the homecoming is over with at 10, and I'm gonna be there on time, I think, or maybe the mom would drop them off. I'm still working that out, but y'all know, just she out on a date today. I blame it on the schools because that's where that shit started. I can't remember my homecoming. I don't think I remember it though. There you go. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. So I'm like, okay, now I finally realize where all this date and shit come from, right? Homecoming, you have the football game the day before, right? Why do they have to have the next day like for a dance? It's like they're promoting your preteen, your teen, 15, 16, 17, right? They come out and dress fancy and do up the hair and they're introduced to the shoes and and then there was like, well, who are you gonna go with? So I just realized that I think it's the schools that's opening up this dating game right before our eyes. And I'm trying to remember way back then because I'm a little bit older now. How many of y'all went to homecoming with a date? How many of y'all had a date, pick you up, got the little flowers and the croissant, all that stuff, to go to an after party from the football game the day before? So it caught me by surprise. I don't think my two oldest ones went to the homecoming. I don't know. I can't remember that shit. I don't know. But you guys went to homecoming. How many of you guys remember your date? Are you married to your date, or did you screw your date that night? What happened? Did you pick him up? Did he pick you up? Okay, baby, you remember? I don't trying to recollect, it's like, oh, okay. And, whoa, I don't quite remember, but the young man shows up with his mom, and they're cool. I'm gonna show you guys their picture too. I think that they were so cute because I dressed her appropriately, meaning that it's covered up, ain't nothing jumping off. That's just that. So, it's just going back down memory lane, and I'm just like, wow, is this what the school does? The school opens this up for your child to be interested in hauling off a partner with them. They do. They really do. They do. You left it up to me. Wouldn't be no goddamn homecoming and no prom dances and stuff like that. I know I'm goddamn Scrooge. But we gonna wait till after your ass graduate, get the hell away from up under us, and now go do the grown thing. But think about it, y'all. I think that we should blame the schools. Hello, Sheila. I think that we should blame the schools. Y'all don't agree with me? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't agree with me. Maybe because we were some hot asses back then, or what? What changed? I blame the schools. Had they not have all of this introductory times, these parties and these special moments to put inside of our children where they may feel like, okay, you got to bring a date. It's appropriate to bring a date. Well, y'all think about that shit. Think about that for a minute. Let that shit marinate though, for real. Let it marinate for real. I blame the schools. You didn't make it past kindergarten. Well, girl, you missed your hot date. I was trying to remember though. I do remember, my senior year and stuff and hitting the basketball games and stuff like that. So one of my most memorable about basketball was when Collins would play Farragut in Chicago, Illinois, right? Used to kill it. Marshall used to have a fantastic basketball team quite a bit. And I didn't go to those schools, but shit, boy, it was some boys over at that school, y'all. Like shit. And all you do is buy your ticket. Get your ticket. Mama and them be like, well, what you doing after school? Nothing. Had your little mini skirt on. We went through the mini skirt cycle. We went through the biker shorts cycle. How many of y'all wore those biker shorts, huh? How many of y'all wore those mini skirts out there, huh? How many to, go do just a little bit of the fast time? We were all fast. Hey, poo-poo. Hey, Poo-Poo, I got to get Poo-Poo a wrench, you guys. I do. I have to get her a wrench over here. I do. But I'll ask her first, you guys. I don't like just handing them out because I want people to, be comfortable asking for one. But we'll ask her. I think I can persuade her, you guys. So what did y'all go through the mini skirt phases? How many of y'all went through the mini skirt phases? Hold on, we gonna get into some of the funny shit for a minute, because like I say, homecoming is over with at 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna have my ass there at 9:55. She going home. But I remember my mini skirts. I wore those. I remember my biker shorts. You know how you thought you was just the shit in the biker shorts, and don't get you a man with a motorcycle, right? How many of y'all rode the back of that motorcycle? Huh? Which biker shorts on? And your motorcycle in the back seat sit way up high, and you just tucked it all the way out, and you got that good grip around your man. Couldn't nobody get your man. They pull up at the stoplight. You looking side to side. What you looking at? Like how many of y'all really went through those times? Or how many of y'all was just sitting in the house, just old party pooper because your mama wouldn't let you out? How many of y'all went through that time? Huh? How many? Oh, Jana, you have 6 brothers. Oh, wow. Wow, girl. I know you was on brother punishment. I have 5 brothers, but we were all split in the middle. It's 2 years this, 2 years to that. And everybody is 2 years apart. Now, because I was called something of what I'm not, I feel like having a drink and letting her own that shit tonight. Let her own it. I'm going to have a drink. Apple juice. You said you had your first, had a moped. I had a moped. Actually, I still have that moped. I bought it in 88, and I still have that moped. I will take a picture of it. It is at my mom's house in the basement and still running. My mom's husband keeps it running, and he rides it around town quite a bit in Chicago. So I still have the moped. 88, you guys. I brought the moped in 88. I did. I did. Used to ride it down on Madison Street because that's where they was hanging out at. So I had to put the biker shorts on and stuff. And, you thought you was cute, right, Cal? Cute. Shit, girl. Had me a red moped. I take a picture of it, show it to you guys. I still have that red moped. It's get red because red stood out, But I just want to make sure that we all went through pretty much the same life time, histories. We all have that. We all have that, right? So, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. You kind of sit back and think, however, I ain't gonna put much of my stuff out here. Now, I had fallen asleep, like I said last night, got up, got my shower, and worked pretty much all day and everything, but I thought about coming on the other night and just having some fun and kicking it with you guys, right? And I was alerted that, something, blood pressure went up on another channel. Woke up, had to come out and do a whole bunch of womp, 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 Snoopy stuff, right? I hope y'all got y'all juice and your popcorn and all that stuff. To be honest with you guys, the brain has to take a rest right now with the R. Kelly situation. It came as a big shock. It is so much narration out there. It's so many propagandas. Everybody wants to be this and want to be this person and want to be this person and want to be this person pertaining to Mr. Robert Sylvester County. I feel like 2.5 years, you can get a vacation in between it right now. Staying updated on my pacer and everything. So I'm staying updated. It's just that the brain needs to take a rest. I need a laughter right now, especially off of this. Let's get into it. Let's dissect catfish propaganda. I know some of y'all don't be wanting to hear it, and that's fine, and I'm okay with that. But there's nothing else to do right now but to pick the hair out her fucking nose. I am flabbergasted over here to rebuttal right now on her idiotic ass fucking paragraph. I thought she was going to start a whole goddamn docuseries on me. I ain't lying. I thought she was about to start a whole docuseries on me. But let's dissect her shit. That's what I want to do. Because she feels that I should be admitted or something into rehab. She thinks I'm crazy. You're gonna get into rehab. She think I'm crazy, y'all. She think I'm crazy. Now I'm not gonna ask y'all if y'all think I'm crazy. I don't want to know y'all opinion right now. I'm crazy fun. I'm crazy cool. But somehow she thinks that I'm crazy medicated or something. Like I seriously need to be walking around with a metal hat on my head because my commentary doesn't fit her standards. So we went over all of that stuff last night. And she come on needing to convince her people she's crazy. She's crazy. Don't y'all fuck with Pap because she is crazy. You think what you want to think. I'm going to let you know that. And for all of the people that has been rocking, sitting in the bushes, you know who you are. Love you. You all know the facts. You all know how all of this stuff pretty much played out. The only thing about Papoose is I ain't quite ready yet. I ain't quite ready. See, a gunslinger don't necessarily need to let loose everything. When you good at what you do, you could just hit them with one shot and move on, right? You're going to always have that extra one. And I promise you guys, oh, why is everybody being hidden? Hold on. What's going on? Y'all in that sleep? I guess y'all will fix it. Y'all will fix it. Take care of that. So you always got to keep something, up your sleeve. Why y'all hiding everybody? Okay, let me stop the chat for a minute. Hold on a second. Explain to me what's going on, you guys. We only have it's only like 5 people in the chat. Wait, what's going on in the chat, you guys? You say you think she went to sleep? So she laying on her phone or what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me, Harlem. You can't unblock them, so I'm gonna have to go out. Girl, you hear everybody. Every damn body. The chat room is empty. Let me go find them. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. Let me go find them. Let me get them back in the room. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on.
I wonder, is it worth living now? They told me dreams come true once you live it out. I picked up pieces from my childhood in a broken house and healed my soul from the trauma we've been given now. I hear the whispers in the wind under smoky clouds and tell myself once again, I'ma work it out. So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Feel like I'm zoned out, put my phone down, damn it's cold out. Plotting on a rollout, we took our own route. Really on our own now. These them winter schemes, plotting for better dreams, cooking flows and melodies for OGs with felonies who've been locked since the 70s. You gotta pray for enemies with jealousy. They only feed off the good-hearted. Just don't bargain, staying in lane and keep carving. Know that you're a target and gotta finish what you started. Life of being an artist, gotta show them where your heart is. Put your all in, keep calling, keep going, don't stall it. Don't fall for what they all been dishing out. Just be yourself and it'll work. I wonder, is it worth living now? They told me dreams come true once you live it out. I picked up pieces from my childhood in a broken house and healed my soul from the trauma we've been given now. I hear the whispers in the wind under smoky clouds and tell myself once again, I'ma work it out. So much shit can happen, yo, it got me tripping now. Yeah, it's feeling different now. Yeah, living in doubt could be the death for you. It's only a few that'll rap for you, and rarely ones that'll step to you and let you know where you wrong at instead of letting you ride away in your soul. Rather be whole and pure in my spirit. This life never ending until you near it. A lot of shit to bear with. Sometimes you don't wanna share it, but don't.
Okay, I don't see them blocked. So I don't know if you guys fixed it, but I don't see it blocked. You guys fixed it? I don't see them blocked. I can't find, I don't see them at all. She said, I'm sure it was a mistake. I don't see them though. I do not see them. That's crazy. And yeah, I don't see Tanea. I do not see K Baby on the block list at all, you guys. I'm trying. Oh, there's K baby. So she's okay, so she's back. We'll see if Tanea's comes back. She fell asleep on her phone. Hey, K Shady Kales. What up? I'm sorry. I had to pop out a minute because I had went to go and fix something. Nope. K baby is back, and we'll see if Tanea is coming back. I don't know. But I don't, like I said, I didn't see him in the block. I want to try to fix it right away. Okay, we're good. So Tanea shows back up. I apologize to her too as well. All right, let's get into the docuseries. Pre-docuseries. She's gonna build a whole docuseries on me. I'm on it here. You checked it, beautiful, because I didn't see it. I can't find Tanea on there either. So we'll see if she pops up. It's all good. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in, you guys, because we're just here for shits and giggles while I have a catfish mad as a cow out here. Like, seriously mad. One thing that I am going to tell her is that I hold the trump card. I hold the trump card. I hold the trump card. I do. So there's no need for any of you guys to think that I am crazy. Most of the people, like I say in my chat, some of them knows me very well. And the things that, she can go on and try to convince people on, it sounds like hogwash on. Sounds like hogwash. Anyways, let's dissect her bullshit. Let's do that. Let me dissect her shit for her so that oh Lord, now where did it go? Get her straight. I need to get her straight on some shit. Okay, hold on. Let me get it open up. Hold on. Oh, you say for 3 minutes? Okay. Hold on. I want to dissect her pre-docuseries. She getting ready to do a whole damn docuseries on me. When the shit she say, it's like, girl, go sit down, Granny Mouth. I'm about to change your name to Granny Mouth. Okay. Let me do this here. I'm loving it. Just killing time with you guys right now until Coda Bear is about ready to bring her behind back in the house. I know most of you guys probably read this shit, but let's read. I'm putting this shit on the screen really big. I am. I'm loving it. Well, this is from our channel by the Catfish. Yeah, I'm putting me right here so I can be right here, and I can't see you guys at the moment. So I'm just gonna talk through through her I guess, the docuseries on One Papoose. She seems to think I'm crazy. She says that I tells nothing but lies. Lie, and she lie, and she lie, and lie. That's what she says. Came back, and little do she know, and rebutted off of what I was saying, but in a different direction. She took it in a total different direction so she could paint her picture. If you can talk about someone, then you can be talked about. Well, first of all, this is what I'm talking about, and this is what gives her or makes her think that she can run her propaganda against Papoose. Let's read the first part of her narration. If you can talk about someone, then you can be talked about. I'm going to ask the chat room, does it seem like I'm picking at people with this statement? First of all, the person that I did commentary on, bitch, idiot, because that's what she is. I'm going to drop the link. She can come on over here and explain why the fuck she wrote all these goddamn paragraphs in my goddamn comments. She wants to grab the video and share it. We're going to get into that because then down further, it gets even funnier. If you can talk about someone, then you can be talked about, which tells me that you chose to pick your battle again. Once again, people, I was talking about the Azarel show. This female, whatever she is, ruggish, thuggish, bone ass female, didn't like the way I ran my commentary about Azarel. The commentary had absolutely nothing to do with her. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you tell me, just off of that first little rebuttal, who's bitter? Who's bitter? If you can talk about someone, then you can be talked about. It's a choice that she made. She made a choice to come and talk about one Papoose about a situation that had absolutely none of the fuck to do with her. To do with her. Nothing. Nothing. It was my commentary, my opinions about Azarel, my shits and giggle about Azarel hair, and Gayle King had the bouncy hair and all that stuff. So I'll ask the chat again, who is bothered? Huh? Because just that right along got her in her feelings. And she felt that she had some type of authority or to just jump into my shit. She made my whole goddamn commentary about me, of what I did with Azarel and the Gayle King show, about her. She jumped right in. But she tells her people that I lie. I lie. I keep up the shit. I keep up the shit out here. Yeah, I did. I didn't have commentary. I don't have commentary. But she rebutted right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 motherfucking words. And she rebutted right on what the hell my commentary was about that did not include her. Didn't mention her. None of that. And who starts what? Who starts what out here? So I just want you people to understand why the fuck I stand my ground and come back at people who thinks that they're smarter than the fucking fifth grader out here. That's what I do. This is a lying, crazy ass bitch. I've been on this earth for half of a goddamn century right about now. I've been around multiple people who have done fabulous things, collaborated with some of the most important people out here for what I do. I can't understand how it is that it's one bitch on the YouTube that finds me crazy, and hundreds of more pretty much don't. So somebody is lying. Either my chat is lying and y'all think I'm crazy and just not telling me that I'm crazy because I know I'm not motherfucking crazy. Or this bitch is straight fucking Looney Tune. Like one of the fucking Looney Tunes. Obviously, this is how she wants to get her words out with defamation of character. People tend to do this shit when they don't know of you or about you. So you become press. And I have to put out some slandering shit so that I can look good behind the avatar, so that I can convince these people that this one papoose is a crazy ass bitch on drugs and alcohol. Today, Catfish, I'm having a little alcohol, which I haven't had in probably about a good month and a half. I don't have a situation, Catfish, that I need to be admitted into Betty Ford. And I'm allergic to every motherfucking drug out there, dingbat. As much as I sit here and tell the people that marijuana nauseate me up, you want to have the audacity to what? Lift your ego back up by defaming someone that you don't know a goddamn thing about. I get it. You have a struggle. 1 minute you're an attorney. Now you're dealing with psychology. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. You're struggling. That's it and that's all. But let's go on because your pre-docuseries about one papoose is hilarious than a motherfucker. Then we'll put some music on because it's going to take me a while to get through your whole motherfucking little pre-docuseries. I'm going to go have another motherfucking drink tonight. How about that? See how I'm on the screen fucking with you? You can't do that shit. Catfish. Now, let me get this shit to go up. Obviously, the drugs and alcohol plays a part in her life. Now, I got a question for you on this shit, though, Catfish. Explain to the people in YouTube, explain, because they're the jury out there. I'm gonna need you to use your expertise and explain. You need to convince these people that bring your exhibit to the courts. We got a whole bunch of juror people sitting out here. I'm gonna need you to explain to them how you got to that diagnosed part about one papoose on how she is on drugs and alcohol. Are you able to prove that to the people that you're trying to convince so bad about one papoose? Or do you have any? Oh shit, I just took a drink online. You okay? All right, bitch. This might be your exhibit that I give you on this shit. You have that shit. Okay. I had one drink. I'm gonna go get another. But how are you going to put your exhibits up to really convince the juror that one papoose is obviously on drugs and alcohol? How you gonna do that? You want blood test? You want piss test? What the fuck you want? I just showed you the alcohol. Okay, and they gonna give me 1 day, 4 hours in jail based off of your motherfucking presentation of trying to prosecute one papoose on YouTube because you feel that she's a lying, crazy ass bitch. Let's move on. Let's move on, girl. I'm gonna show these people that I think that it's you that needs to be in Betty Ford or the AAA or all the motherfucking class. I think it's you. I think you struggling, huh? You struggling. Mhm. She is talking about herself and her pathetic life. Now, I have proven to most of the jurors that is sitting in my chat. Most of these jurors in my chat, which I believe I have 24 women and probably 2 men. I don't know yet. I gotta get back to the chat. Have basically been following my lifestyle. Basically, pretty much. Before you even think about spreading how pathetic my life is, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. YouTube person, there's a person been in my home. Oh, yeah, been in my home. You probably didn't know that, though, did you, bitch? Did you know that I've been downtown Chicago? Pretty sure you have. Around multiple people dealing with the R. Kelly support. Sure you know that, right? I kicked that one off in July, the walk for chaos. I didn't. So I didn't have a problem with people getting behind me or in front of me or coming out with me. Didn't have a problem with that. The problem actually came when all of the distractions start hitting on the YouTube. So it's not me, bitter butt. You're a bitter butt. So before you can judge on how pathetic my life is, I am going to tell the juror that my life is absolutely marvelous, girl. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. If your life is marvelous in the chat room, put a 1 in the chat in a heart behind your life. No matter how you live it, with a person on the outside trying to look on the inside and put out wrong information about you. Go ahead on and take some time and shine in the room. Shine in the room. I wish we had one of these little emojis. I wish I had one of these emojis. In a minute, I'm going to thank you about over there crying in a second after you hit that period. When she describes me, she is talking about herself and her pathetic life when she describes me. When she describes me. So you think that my life is pathetic based off the fact that I'm describing who you are. I don't know who the fuck you are. So how can I be living a pathetic life and even put out any propaganda on who the fuck you are? I can't describe you. I told you, I posted a picture up. Let me tell you how you slow boat. You slow boat. Who the fuck claims some shit if it ain't them? Bitch, ain't they done taught your ass? You don't own up to nothing. You don't say nothing. You don't admit to nothing. Bitch, you had all opportunities to plead the motherfucking fifth. But you didn't. And Jim Darragh has taught you that shit. You the attorney, not me. Bitch, you could have been silenced than a motherfucking lamb. But you came to rebuttal on some shit. You said it wasn't you. I don't know who the fuck it was. I posted the picture. You over there with and mad as a motherfucking cat. Not me. I can post whatever the fuck I want to post. I can post whatever I want to post. But baby, you the attorney. You should have took the fifth. You should have took the motherfucking fifth. If you gonna speak what you preach, then practice what the fuck you preach. The fifth, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I got a tattoo. Shush, bitch. Shut up. Well, I'll tell you about YouTube. Motherfuckers don't know how to shut the fuck up. You could post whatever the fuck you want of my pictures and everything. I'm going to either claim it or I don't. But you took that road. So now I'm going to have to say, since your panties in a bunch, it just may be you. I don't know that for a fact, allegedly. That may have been your big forehead ass on that picture. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. I just know exactly what catfishing is. I do. See, I used to be in the chat room, Catfish, for 5 straight years. Used to call it Fun for Mobile. Pretty much ran a fucking 40 room back then when I was over there on that channel. When they had the app, but the app shut down. People couldn't afford the website no more. All that fucking bullshit. And if you don't think that I'm not aware of what the fuck catfishes is, you is a whole catfish ass motherfucker. Period. And period, bitch. Period. And period, 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 and period, period. It is what the fuck it is. So you go on to say, I never said any of this stuff. Sound like you about to cry there. Now I'm gonna have to go. I'm almost out of fucking grown folks drink. You know I'm grown, right? You are aware that I'm grown than a motherfucker sitting over here, right? Half of a motherfucking century grown. I'm grown, bitch, grown. I'm grown. You mad? I'm gonna have to get my goddamn beat thing up for this one here, because it's gonna be fun. I thought this was gonna be a quick goddamn lie, but I think I'm gonna have a little fun with your shit that you chose. This ain't your first motherfucking time that you done left paragraphs, bitch. Like I got all motherfucking day to read this shit, but unfortunately, I got time tonight again. I told you it's gonna be a part 2 to be continued. I didn't expect for your motherfucking mustard ass to jump out and put your part 2 out before mine, bitch. Damn. You knew that I was supposed to put the part 2 out. You saw the 2 be continued. But no, what did you do? You ain't never take your motherfucking ass to sleep. Stay on fucking YouTube waiting on me. And since I didn't come in a timely fashion for you, you gonna drop your motherfucking part 2. Bitch, that shit don't work that way. Get behind Pap. Get behind Pap. Oh, we ain't done though. Let's move on. I never said any of this stuff. The photos are photos of someone else. I'm gonna have to ask you something here, Catfish. If the photos are photos of someone else, Granny Mouth, what the fuck are you rebutting on it for? Why are you rebuttaling on some shit that's not you? I think you may have to go back and take a refresher lawyer class. You're missing something. Bitch, we black. We don't admit to shit. But obviously, your dumb ass missed the lesson. So I'm going to reread what you just said. The photos are photos of someone else. So sad, but it's funny. So just because I popped some photos up there and had a flabbergasted goddamn good time of mocking your photo, your big ass head and your no edges and all that stuff, and call the picture catfish and all that stuff. That's you? Is it you or is it not? Huh? Is it you or is it not? Let's take it a step forward though. I really don't give a fuck whether it's you or it isn't you. You don't seem to get that part. You don't seem to get that part. I don't understand why. I don't understand that. Try to understand that. You says that it's sad, but it's funny. I guess she need me for some clicks. Now, let me remind you that you tripped and slipped and stumbled your gummy mouth ass over one Papoose channel. over here. I've never been to your shit. I never coming to your shit. Your shit bores the fuck out of me. Just like you said, mine's bore the fuck out of you. It's a mutual thing. You stay in your territory. I'm going to stay in my territory. Why would I need you for views and clicks, Catfish, when I've been out here for a mighty long time? Huh? Why? Because you chose to stay in the background to keep up your bullshit and run with certain people that kept you keeping up the bullshit? Is that why? Is that why? And hopefully you caught on to what the fuck I'm saying because you think I'm slow. Or maybe I should do 50 Cent. Maybe I talk too fast. Maybe you know I need to slow down. Maybe it's your ears. You knew you have selective hearing too. You have selective hearing. You said that you can get some sex. That's what you said. You can get some sex looking like that. Well, a crackhead will have sex with anything. I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna set that right there. You said that you can get some sex looking like that. Let me remind you something, Granny Mouth. You can get sex with a bag over your fucking head. See, because when he created men, he created them with that arousal type thing that is attracted to a vajayjay. Bitch, you can have one leg and the other one as a kickstand. And a nigga will fuck you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you think because you are swooping up your edges and because you have your pretending ass fucking law degree and because you can talk very well according to you, that's what's getting you fucking laid? A nigga wouldn't give a fuck if you mix Spanish, English, Brazilian, Romania, Honduria, all the motherfucking language together with one eye and a kickstand. When a nigga is fucking horny, 9 times out of 10, they gonna fuck you. 9 times out of 10, they gonna fuck you. Now, I know if Smokey on New Jack City can get some pussy. Any, you like you said, any crackhead, because you call me a crackhead, can get some dick, right? So it's okay. You want me to be a crackhead? Then a crackhead it is. But this gonna be a crackhead that's gonna give you that motherfucking smoke every time I feel like it. How about that? I like using your word. How about that? You know, when you do that, I have to formulate my mouth to be a granny mouth so that tongue can lay down on them little bottom teeth, that implants that you done had. Oh, let's move on because we're getting into the good shit, like Cracker Jack. You got a prize coming out the Jacker, that Jacker crack box. Mm-hmm. I'm actually listening to you with JoJo. I seriously sat trying to ponder, why in the fuck do you need to keep using JoJo as your comebacks on One Papoose? I'm really trying desperately to understand this thing of how you keep trying to use JoJo. I do. But since I'm a psychology major, I'm going to have to bust your bubble on this. And I'm going to take you here on this. I'm going to enlighten you on something about the situation that you keep intentionally bringing up. I haven't spoken on JoJo since JoJo left the channel. Okay. For whatever reason he chose to do so. It was a channel. Butthead. YouTube. Butthead. Second of all, JoJo has never sat on your fucking platform as much as you have tried to convince him to ever. He has not done it yet that I know of to disrespect me at no level. See, you want him to. For some reason, you want him to. Can't understand why. So ask yourself, since you like to bring JoJo into every fucking thing that you choose to talk about One Papoose, ask yourself, well, JoJo, why you not teaming up with me? Well, JoJo, why you not talking about her? Why you not calling her a bitch? Well, JoJo, don't you think that she's stupid and illiterate, JoJo? Well, ask him. You say he's sitting right there with you, or maybe he's just a man with a little integrity dealing with a motherfucking internet fucking hoe. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe he just don't disrespect women at all. You keep bringing him up. JoJo has no reason to come at me about anything, but you're pressuring him. Why? What is it that you want JoJo to say? What do you want? I'm going to drop the link for you, and you can bring JoJo. What is it that you expect for him to say? He sat on the panel over here. He was watched by a lot of people out here. What do you want him to say about One Papoose that's going to make you feel good? What is it? What the fuck do you want? Why do you have to keep throwing a man in here? We can take the man out the fucking equation. Can't you battle on your own? Do you see another man in here? Do you hear me calling somebody's name out? Because I don't need that stamina. I rock my own motherfucking stamina. You failed to catch on to that. JoJo was a guest on the panel for quite a long time, a few months over here. We were just doing the R. Kelly episode. But somehow you seem to think that I was going to run off into holy matrimony with a man that I don't know much about. We were YouTube people. YouTube. Anything goes on YouTube, but in real life, bitch, it's a whole fucking different ball game. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to drop the link though in a minute. I got to go get me another drink so you can have the benefit of calling Papoose a fucking drunk and on drugs. You are nuts. You are the one with no commentary and no hair. And how old are you? How old are you? You want to talk about no hair. Bitch, I come on here every motherfucking time when I do come on and say, I'm about to take my nappy-headed ass to bed. Hair comes and go. I don't know what her struggle is, you guys. I don't know if you want to battle me about with JoJo being on the panel over here, or you got, I don't know. I don't know if you want to battle me, whether if you guys were a team before he came over here and this is what happened and he left and he ran with it. I don't know what the fuck you want to talk about. Do you want to talk about me having no commentary, or do you want to talk about hair? You got 3 fucking narratives going on, which gives you 3 fucking struggles, which which one do you want to go with? Which one do you want to put in order? Do you want old pictures with hair from last year? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Because right now, I'm doing commentary on your catfish motherfucking ass. It's commentary. It doesn't matter what the fuck you talk about. It's called Commentary. Commentary is sitting, creating a narrative, a dialogue, spreading some propaganda, possibly doing some conspiracy shit, some laughter, some bitterness, some anger, some crying, popping some pictures up. It's commentary. What the fuck am I missing? I didn't put your pictures up. Oh, those not your pictures. I forgot. My bad. I haven't played anything. You all over the place. You all over the fucking place. When you got right here to I haven't played anything from your channel is right when you should have took this into another fucking paragraph, Miss Smartass, and gave me your details behind I haven't played anything from your channel. And okay, what? Okay, what? Bitch, I can't even give you a verbal essay behind that shit. You done left out a whole bunch of shit. Start another paragraph, finish it off, give me your details and shit from what are you talking about I haven't played anything from your channel. Can you go into details with that, attorney? Meaning what? Meaning what? What are you trying to say? I haven't played anything from your channel. Okay, and what? Remember when I tell you how they can try to speak smart, but end up dumb as a motherfucker? They can speak that smart shit. You should have came at me with a whole nother motherfucking paragraph and explained to me what the fuck is you talking about when I haven't played anything from your channel. Huh? Do that. Do that, bitch. Now, take this shit off of my fucking wall and go edit that shit and explain to me what the fuck. Give me some more details. Like what? What are you trying to say? You could have came back with a comma and said, but bitch, you've been playing shit off of my channel. Comma your shit up, bitch. Comment it up. And I ain't here to correct your grammar errors. I ain't here to correct. I don't give a fuck. But I just thought I'd point that shit out to you, though. Genius. Expert. I don't want to put my subs to sleep by playing your shit. You should have stayed asleep last night and saved me the motherfucking trouble of coming back with a motherfucking part 2. How about that? I like saying your shit. How about that? How about that? That should be cracking me up. And the granny mouth. She had a whole formation of the granny mouth. How about that? I never used your, hold on, there's more. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm just having a little fun, waiting on my baby to come from homecoming. I'm glad that you guys are joining the chat to sit and vibe with me once again tonight, because I am a hater and a stalker, and I look people up and I do this. Bitch, go sit your ass down. I got 12 hours underneath my belt pretty much every day on a motherfucking job that I choose to go to. What makes you think that I got any motherfucking extra hour out my day to go and do any of that bullshit that you claiming that I'm doing when I'm sitting right here on screen to you in your face? In your face. We're going to drop that motherfucking link. Hit the link, bitch. It's tonight. Tonight is the night that you make me of a woman. Oh, you said you will be gentle. I'm going to get another drink. Y'all sit goddamn tight. It's commercial motherfucker time. Put your dress on, put your heels on, grab your purse, and let me see you dancing in the chat while I go pour up another goddamn drink. Because we got to get to part 2 of the Catfish pre-docu-series of One Papoose. Oh, my God. Girl, you a hot mess over there. Let me see what I want. Let me see. Let me see, let me see. Oh, I think I might like this. Something in the air, y'all. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. Woo, Catfish. Woo, Catfish. You might need to get you some of this shit, man. Catfish. Catfish. I think you might need to get you a drink and mellow the fuck out. You're too old for this shit. But since we having fun and this shit's in goddamn giggle tonight, let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Now, like I said, I have lived for quite some time. I gotta get you, see if I can get the other one back up. So y'all got to give me a second, because I'm gonna get part 2 back up. We're gonna get part 2 back up. I've been living for quite some time, yeah, just like you guys have. I have. I've been living for quite some time. And somewhere in this master degree brain of hers, I can't understand how she cannot see that I am well established, that I'm fine, that I'm good. She doesn't seem to think so. Crazy, lunatic, off the wall, all of this stuff. Pressed about a man, Did y'all hear me when I tell you how long I've been living and how many kids that I have? A man, a man, a man, a man. Are you fucking kidding me? A man that I don't know. A man. Hi, Kay Nicole. Let's get into part 2 of her shit. Yeah, hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it for you, Catfish. You over here behind my back starting a whole motherfucking docu-series about one papoose. What in the hell gotten into your ass? What they do this shit at, as they say. Let me get you up, because we need to tell the people how you think out of my day that I'm jealous. That's what we're gonna talk about. That's what we're gonna do. Let me see, girl. I'm so glad this, and you are aware, Catfish, that this ain't the first time you can comment on my shit. Now, I challenge you, since you think that I'm so jealous of you and I'm doing this, drop one motherfucking post that I done left on your shit. And I'll wait. See, tonight, I'm just having fun with your motherfucking paragraphs. That's what I'm doing. That's what the fuck I'm doing tonight. I ain't got shit to do. Waiting on my baby to come from homecoming. That's about it. And I ain't going to bed till she get in the house. How about that? Email that, Granny Mouth. Wait a minute. Let me get you. Oh, okay, there I go. You are nuts. Now, don't be shy, y'all. Y'all put the goddamn blue hearts up in the chat because I'm nuts. Let this girl know that y'all know that I'm already nuts. Y'all do that. Put the blue hearts up in the chat. I'm nuts. Let's agree with her. For Pete's sake, y'all. Agree with the woman. Jesus Christ. You are the one with no commentary and no fucking hair. I have original commentary. It's original, y'all. I think that she got a little upset because I said that sometimes I hear a few people, where I can, just like the rest of the people, will start a different, particular topic or something like that. And you can hear them kind of plagiarizing a little bit of what you're saying. Thank you for calling me nuts. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you. I love it. But I think that that's where she kind of got a little mad at me at. You played my commentary. Well, call the fucking police. What the fuck you waiting on? You over there is I wish ass motherfucker. I wish you pull up. I wish you do that. I wish you do this. You go wish you had not done that. Call fucking police. Tell them that I played your goddamn commentary. Go ahead. 911. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna call them first. Hold the fuck up. Let me see if I can get the police on the fucking line for you. Let me see. No, I can't do it right now. We're gonna get it a little bit later. You wrote that shit up there like I committed murder or something. Like I committed murder. All right. I didn't see your commentary on there. I might have been playing it in my fucking headphones or something like that, but yeah. Call the police, girl. Sound like you got an issue. And then if you got a problem, them is the perfect people to call to solve your fucking problem. You got a problem. 911. Put the number in the chat for Catfish, please. It's called 911. Call them. Because you got a fucking problem. I don't want to put my subs to sleep by playing your shit. I think you put most of them to sleep by coming on, repeating the same bullshit that you be talking about. I think you do. That's just my opinion. I can't be factual about that. That's just my goddamn opinion. I've never used your words. Sound like a confession. Can I get somebody to play These Are My Confessions? I'm gonna need somebody. Hold the fuck up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it. I goddamn it get hit with copy claims over here every time I come on this bitch, so I really don't give a fuck. But I think that maybe I can play it. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I had a chick on the side. Hold on, y'all. I got to stop playing that for a second. So give me a minute. Yep. Ain't going to get me today. This is what you sound like, Catfish. Damn shame. Damn shame. I needed to repeat though. Talking about the shit, her feelings out. You gotta go. good man. Go on, man. Go on. You got a good man. Go on, man.
Somebody and everything that I've been putting on. Got a chick on the side with a crib and a ride.
These are your confessions. That bitch went into confession mode on me. Hold on. Let's get back to her. Y'all. Let me get back to her. Hold on. We'll finish you off right quick so I can get the hell up out of here. Hold on. Sitting over there with a whole goddamn paragraph of confessions. Like somebody want to hear this shit. Go on and sing that shit to Usher. That's what you do. Go sing that shit to Usher. That's what I'm going to need you to do. Wait, let me get it back up on here. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Where's your shit at? Okay, there you go. Let me finish sharing your shit. You took the time out your day to address someone who you think is crazy. Where they do that shit at? Ain't no way in the hell I would have took time out my day to address your crazy ass. I finished my whole day today. I just so happened to be like, oh, this bitch has something else to say. I never use words. I don't think that I'm all of that. You think that I am all of that. Now, you know that's some narcissist ass shit, right? That's some narcissist shit. You done told your ass some shit that ain't even fucking true. You convinced yourself that I think that you are all of that. Now, this is where it comes into play, y'all. Because if I admit to this shit, you guys are really going to think that I'm crazy. See, I literally have to be crazy in order to think that you're all of that, because I would have to know you, right? And I don't know your motherfucking ass. So if you think that you're going to get me to come out here and start like thinking that I'm in this 3D world or some bullshit, that ain't going to happen. Even after I drink this whole motherfucking glass of wine. That shit right there, what you just posted out, ain't going to fucking happen. I can't agree to that shit, Catfish. I don't know your motherfucking ass. In order for me to say that I think that you all are all of that, I have to know something about you. And I don't know a motherfucking thing about you. I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you live. You try to think that you gonna make a motherfucker crazy, and that shit ain't gonna happen. You want me to catch up to your craziness. Is that what you want? You talk about everyone with your crazy ass. I talk about everyone that comes out to slander me. That's a fact. You will not find a video of me attacking anyone on these YouTube streets first. Like I said, you don't know the messages that I get in the comments that I have. The one papoose in the Bookham show, it ain't going no damn where. He was my star character. Get the fuck over it. You know what's so funny about that though? Catfish, JoJo used to have so much laughter time over here on the one papoose and Bookham show. That's shit. Boy, when you talk, we used to laugh our ass off. You remember that time, Catfish, when he came on and he was on, I think, your channel. And he was laughing and talking about old Bookham over there. What you think about JoJo? You think he crazy too? You think that that's a crazy son of a bitch? Is that what you thinking about here? Because the shit that I was doing, he was right there, laughing and having a good old time. We was drinking it all up on the channel. We had people come by, Niece and Mo, Daddy Lolo, Loyalty. We sit on there on Ladies Night on YouTube and have a fucking blast, just laughing, having a good time. Ladies' night, chilling, chilling. Until you saw something that you wanted. And the crazy thing that you wanted or that you were already with. That's just my imaginations. That's just my fucking opinion. So don't run with that shit. What I'm saying is, when we had ladies' night, so that you and I could not be where we are right now, you could have got your ass right on the ladies' night show and walked right the fuck off on the show with your fucking bachelor, with your fucking husband. You make that shit make sense to me. Now, I ain't gonna spill everything, not everything. I'm just letting you know that I ain't as fucking stupid as you think I am, or trying to put out here to convince these people of what you think that I am. Imagine that. Chess is crazy than a motherfucker, isn't it? Chess is one hell of a motherfucking game. However, before I end your paragraph and come back into the chat and have some fun with the ladies and drop the link and do whatever they want to do today, while I still have approximately probably about 30 more minutes or so, because I have to be at work. I'm going to work at 6 o'clock this morning. In the morning, I am. But we had a good time over here. And you saw that we had a good time. So don't make it about a man. It's not about a man. It's at the end of the day, I told you, you don't know what's going on up here. You don't know what's going on outside of here pertaining to my life. You don't. And nobody does. But certain people do. And they've been rocking with me. They've been rocking with me. And for them to sit out here and have to hear and your bullshit about one papoose, they be cracking the fuck up. They be cracking the fuck up at you. Lady, that's what's so crazy about the whole situation, is that you don't know who I know or who I am. I don't know who you are and what you am. That sound like, like green eggs and ham. I just threw that ham shit up in there. Because we know you'll come back with some shit on that shit. So, yeah, I just threw that in there. You says that you think that I am all of that. Bitch, no the fuck I don't. I think that you are a struggling fucking bitch. That's what the fuck that I think. Now that we have that out on record, there should be no way that you can possibly get that misconstrued. Ever. I think that you made a choice to ride my motherfucking nuts before I even thought about riding your shit. That's what I think. I think that you saw the fucking swag that I motherfucking have. The goat that I am. I hold my own motherfucking water. My motherfucking life, my case. I do. And I think that might bother you a little bit. Notice how you sitting up saying, well, it's a man, it's a man, it's a man, it's a man. Bitch, I'll rock with one and without one. It's just up to you to figure out whether if there is one or if there isn't one, isn't it? You gonna learn today. And you can come on back again and we just gonna have a Catfish and Angie show. Bitch, I like hot sauce on my motherfucking catfish. Don't bother me with a little bit of bread. I did. You are my first fan. So you on YouTube to get a fucking fan. Now you tell me, beat me, because you said I'm your fan. How the fuck is it gonna benefit you of me being a fan of yours? What the fuck you gonna get out of it? Do you see how you're talking this fictitious, this cartoon ass fucking bullshit. And you know the type of people that do that shit? Old motherfuckers, senile ass motherfuckers, third war motherfuckers. But and come back, you gonna come back later and talk your motherfucking pre-attorney ass bullshit, elegancy, extraordinary. Yeah, y'all. But here, you do nothing but motherfucking goddamn it, fictitious ass fucking off the wall ass bullshit. I'm your fan. The fuck you gonna get out of me being a fan of yours? The fuck would you gonna get out of that? Oh, I know. Go back on your channel, do your laughter and all that stuff. You hopped on my channel first. Let's not forget that. So that means that you saw something. You saw something, even if you did come to beef it out with Rand. Yeah. You came to my channel first. You clicked on my shit first. Yeah, you did. Well, let me play that fucking video for you because I have it. Then you'll see my expression on that video like, what the fuck? Who is this? Where the fuck she come from? Whatever. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting, Miss One Papoose. Want me to play that shit? So who was a fan of who? I don't want no fans. I just like to come on here and vibe with the fucking ladies. And the first person, jealous-hearted person ever. Huh? Not the attorney. Wait, the attorney. You ain't fucked that up, bitch. You talked about everyone with your crazy ass. You are my first fan turned stalker. Now I'm a stalker. Oh, you said in your video that I was out there looking shit up and it's in my Google. You can look and do all that. Show it, bitch. I'm the last motherfucker that will look you up. The problem that you're having right now with that struggling ass fucking statement you just put on there is that you don't know who did motherfucking what. You just thought you would blame me, huh? Bitch, I ain't looking your ass up. You ain't worthy. Like that guy, that worthy. You ain't worthy of my motherfucking alphabets on this fucking keyboard for me to look your ass up. You ain't worthy of the A, the S, the D, the F, none of that shit. None. Call the po-po ho. They can trace the shit. You ain't gonna find a motherfucking thing over here. Nothing. So call the po-po ho if you mad. Because it sounds like you big mad. And the first person, jealous-hearted person ever, turned stalker, and the first person, jealous-hearted. Girl, let me get off your shit before I've been to swallow down this whole goddamn I'm just... Oh my God. You jealous-hearted, Papu. You're the first one and you're jealous-hearted. And you're my fan. And I can't stand you. Oh my God. No, you thought your bitch ass was strong enough to intimidate a motherfucker, didn't you? Yeah, bitch. I ain't got no motherfucking weak balls in my body, bitch. But I like to hear your stories, how you was born in the streets, raised in these streets, bought by these streets, you go kill in these streets. I your ass sitting over there 60 years old with a fucking slingshot. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Edgy girl. You cracks me the fuck up. That's what you need to know. You need to know how the fuck you be cracking me up. That's it. That's it. And that's okay. Talking your motherfucking bullshit on your goddamn channel. Girl. Catfish, hit the motherfucking link. Today is your day. And my goddamn Coming to America on the voice. Today is your day. I said, today is your day. You want to rumble with the bee? Bitch, yeah. Bitch, are you one hallucinating ass motherfucker? Now, Catfish, wrong. I'm gonna do something I ain't never done before. And that's because I've been drinking. But I think I need to put a little bit of icing on the cake and bust her motherfucking butt. I think so. I think she needs to see just a little bit. And she thinks she trumping me in psychology. Bitch, I'm only gonna give you what the fuck I want to give you and tell you what the fuck I want you to know. That's one thing about being an attorney, bitch. You can't mingle that with a psych major. Nah. You can't do that. See, I know all the ins and the fucking outs of how a fucking attorney would speak. And the crazy thing about being a fucking pre-goddamn YouTube attorney, bitch, you fucked up. You should have took the fucking fifth, bitch. Why you ain't fifth your motherfucking amendment right, huh? Fuck is you claiming a motherfucking picture, thug afro ass picture that ain't you? I put your ass in the lineup. What the fuck you gonna come in there and start arguing with the mother? That ain't me. Bitch, it's called be the fuck quiet. Look at that. Shush, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I've been trying to teach that motherfucking method since I've been out here doing the fucking R. Kelly fucking saga. I've been on it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now you want to come out here and every fucking argument you wants to bring this man into a fucking entanglement. My link is in the chat. You and your man is welcome to join the fucking chat. How about that? He has never disrespected me on no fucking level. As much as you've been trying to psychologically pressure him to do so, ask yourself why he hasn't. Because there's no need for him to do so. He sat over here. He spent time over here. You butt brain ass bitch. But like I said, I don't know what the agendas were. I can only assume. Whether if I've been played, it's been played. It's over with. Move the fuck on. Whether if he sat over here not being true to him or the channel or to the subs in here, that's on him. That's not on me. We kept it moving. You're the one. You're the one over there, bitch. When is the fucking wedding? Let's go to the wedding, y'all. Papa, impress us, bitch. And pop a fucking wedding out on the fucking goddamn computer. Y'all want to go to the wedding? Put a one in the chat. We going to the motherfucking wedding. Put that goddamn wedding gown up in the dress in the goddamn chat room. We coming to your motherfucking wedding. We gonna be your motherfucking flower girls over here. Put the goddamn dress up. Put the wedding dress up in the chat room. We got a fucking wedding to go to. Hold the fuck up. Let me find the wedding music, because this bitch seems to think that Pap is pressed about a fucking nigga. Are you out your motherfucking mind? You got to be out your fucking mind. Put a picture up for you, dog. I'm put one picture up for you. Just one. Just one. Wait a bit. Let me see if I can get y'all. Let me get you going with your wedding over here. I would like to help you out. That's what I want to do. I want to hurry up and get y'all fucking married so you can get that shit over with. What you gonna do with the goddamn nigga in there taped to the bed? Huh? What you gonna do with that nigga? There you go. There's your fucking wedding. Jesus Christ. Let's get that bitch a wedding over here. Let's pronounce these niggas husband and fucking wife so we can move the fuck on. Jesus fucking Christ. There you go, bitch. Throw them flowers in the chat room for this bitch. Sick of her ass with this shit. One more time. Get you. Hit the link, bitch. Hit the link. When we get married, my question is, what the fuck you gonna do with old diaper booty in the other room? What the fuck you gonna do with him? Bitch, you and some, bitch, you try to make sure all your motherfucking bills paid, bitch. All these motherfuckers over here paid. Give her the cake, give her the shoes, get this bitch out. The whole, but bitch, you going out in a blast over here. We gonna have your ass top-notch motherfucking celebrity. We throwing your whole motherfucking wedding over here for you. bitch, come on over so we can cut this motherfucking cake. Put the cake up in the goddamn chat room for Catfish. Her and JoJo is getting fucking married. Woo, wait, I got to get the hand clap out, bitch. Let me show you how pressed I motherfucking am over your shit. We throwing your ass, y'all, whole motherfucking wedding. And maybe you could move on. You so busy talking about this shit, bitch. After that, we gonna goddamn it get you your motherfucking hotel room so you can leave diaper booty, the motherfucker at home, and go get your motherfucking rocks on, bitch, because you sounds like you need a whole fucking orgasm over there. Yeah, you do. Flick your bean, bitch. Hashtag flick your bean. Flick your bean, bitch. Move the spider webs and go flick one. It's that easy. I know, right? Girl, I'm just saying. And I ain't even almost done yet, but Catfish, not almost. Bitch, it's gonna get real crucial if I finish this whole motherfucking glass. It's gonna get ugly to the motherfucker. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. It get ugly before it get pretty, bitch. We got your cake. We got your balloons. We done made reservations. Here's the link. All parties is welcome to come. There you go. Drop the link. Drop the link, bitch. The reception party is over on One Papoose motherfucker channel. You don't like you don't believe me? Hold on, I'm sure you don't believe me, huh? You don't believe me, do you? Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, because over here, you gonna miss. You gonna miss it. You better get your ass over here. We about to dance without you, bitch. We about to dance without you, bitch. We gonna dance without you. Yep. We gonna dance without you. We gonna dance without you. We gonna dance with y'all ready? Y'all ready? We throwing a party. This is a goddamn wedding reception over here. Cause we gonna get rid of this shit. The one that married, then the nigga is off the goddamn chart. Can't nobody have him. Now you got your whole fucking nigga to yourself. There you go. Let's get it. It's for the party, y'all. Them cakes up in the goddamn room. Oh, that ain't fast enough. That ain't fast enough. We need some beats over here. Hold on. gonna get you right. Oh, here go one for you. He's so fine. He's so fine, girl. There you go. Marry your dream. Yeah, yeah. How y'all doing out there? How that couple doing? Yeah. Wait, let me put it back up. There you go, bitch. Celebration from the One Papoose channel. Congratulations. Congratulations. Don't say I never gave your big ass nothing. There you go. Cause you think something wrong with me, baby. You ain't seen the best of One Papoose yet. Nah, you haven't. Sorry. No, you haven't. No. I'm just saying, y'all. It is what it is. I'm pressed over here. You keep convincing your class over there that she crazy. You in for a rude goddamn awakening. Now that should be the end of that. You have a married man. I have wed you guys in holy fucking matrimony. Go and take your motherfucking ass on your fucking cruise, honeymoon. Go do what the fuck you do. Leave me the fuck alone about that motherfucking man. When I'm sitting over here in my own fucking lane, ain't stunting no goddamn JoJo. But don't keep pushing the issue. JoJo ain't done a goddamn thing to me. So stop standing behind that man to use as your fucking weapon. Stop it. It doesn't look good. He knows what my channel is. Better yet, he knows my goddamn number. When JoJo says something about me or is disrespectful, yeah, he'll get that call. He'll get that call. JoJo wants me to stand down off of your ass, because that's what it's going to take right about now. Hold on, let me kill this music. Oh, that's okay. I'll leave it on because I don't even see. I got to get it off. Though. Hold on. I'm going to say this because I really need to get up out of here right now to check on my baby, but hold on. Now, all right, because I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I'm going to say this to you for real, though, on the real. And this is real. This is absolutely freaking real right now, you guys. As soon as I get this music to get out here, because it's getting on my nerves right now. Okay, I got it. So she's live now. She's live now, y'all. She was taking our ass back to the nursing home to take a nap, but now she's live, right? So I'm gonna say this because I really now need to go. Code is texting me. They about ready. I'm gonna say this. There's only one thing, and one thing only. And I mean this, and this ain't the truth if I ain't told the truth. This the truth. And you better believe me when I say this. There's only one thing right now that's gonna have me to stand down off of your ass. And that's your husband, JoJo. That's the only thing. It's gonna take him to ask me to stand down off of your motherfucking ass. That's what it's gonna take. So I suggest you go have a little old pillow talk with him and tell him to ask me to stand down off of your ass. And that's just the man, just out of respect, because he rolled with the channel over here. He ain't said nothing disrespectful towards me at all. And I mean that with every fucking ounce of blood flowing through my body, or until I get ready to get up off of fucking YouTube. Mm-hmm. Yo, nigga. That's how bad of a bitch I am. Yo, nigga is gonna have to ask me to stand down off of your ass. Now that's fucked up, ain't it? It's kind of fucked up to be in that situation like that, isn't it? Isn't it? Make it happen, Captain. You the shit. I'm your fan. I'm stalking you. I tell nothing but lies. Send your husband, your nigga, to stand me down off of your ass. See how that work out for you. See how that work out for you. Peace with cows. Hello, sweetheart. How y'all doing in the chat? How y'all doing? Did y'all enjoy the celebration? We just gave a wedding reception. So now you should not be hearing anything else about a goddamn man. I have wedded her into holy matrimony. There should be like not another goddamn thing coming up about her and her nigga because he belongs to her. And I don't fuck with married men. How about that? Now, I said I was gonna drop her a little something, something. I did that. Just a little bit of something, something. A little bit. I'm gonna share it with the group, right? I'm a flirt. Mm-hmm. Like I got that, I'm a motherfucking flirt. That doesn't mean that I'm not loyal. You know what I'm saying? Because this is YouTube, right? But I'm gonna let you know this, Catfish. And here's another one that I truly fucking mean. You might want to march correct out here. You might want to march correct, bitch. Because when I tell you that I hold a fucking trump card, I hold a fucking trump card. And that is a motherfucking promise on my motherfucking mama. You feel what I'm saying to you? So you might want to tone it down. Let me do my commentary. It was about Azarel, not about your dusty ass. But you once again wanted to jump into it because you needed some actions, camera, lights. I said that shit backwards, but it still sounds good. Camera, lights, actions, whatever, however the fuck it go. You did. It was my fucking shit that I did about Azarel. What the fuck did you care about me speaking on anything about her hair on fucking shits and giggles? Like Azarel give any fucking two foots about what the fuck I say about her hair. That girl don't know me from a can of fucking paint. But you, jumped your ass right on over here into the holy motherfucking sea, and you gonna continue to get that holy motherfucking work when I feel like giving it to you. I do. When I feel like giving it to you. Yeah. But just so that you would know, let me do this for you, bitch. You need some exhibits, don't you? You need some exhibits, don't you? They give you one. How about one? Maybe I'll share one with you. Just one. Let me get to this shit. I got probably about 8,000 exhibits, bitch, but you're going to get about one. Just one. So you can shut the fuck up over there about a motherfucking nigga. Oh, no, I'm not, honey. I'm not. Now, here you have it. And this is why my life is good. Okay? Now, here you have it, bitch. Here you have it, bitch. You see that? I'm good over here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want for nothing. Don't need for nothing. 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 You feel what I'm saying? Nothing. Like I said, you just a squirrel trying to get a nut inside my motherfucking world. Inside my fucking world. That is non-beneficial to yours. None. You missed your time to shine. You could have been a motherfucking attorney for the king of R&B. Ain't my fault you chose to do consultation and interrogation, publication, fabrication for YouTube motherfucking street. It ain't my fault. It ain't my motherfucking fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. I was just one. I'm good over here. I'm good. I'm good. Trust and believe it. I'm good. I'm so motherfucking good, girl. You have no idea. I'm good. Yeah. Sorry for ya. Nice try though. Now, I've given you your wedding. I've given you your ultimatum. I can stand down, but you gotta send your husband at me. He's gotta ask me to stand down off your motherfucking head in your throat. Because every time you do something and I don't like it, I'm coming at your head in your motherfucking throat. I'll deal with peace, be still later. I will deal with that later. But every time you want, I'm gonna make your ass bow down to the motherfucking goat. He knows I'm the fucking goat. He just ain't shared that shit with you yet. Husband, tell that bitch all about Pat. Tell that bitch some shit she might wanna know. You tell her. Tell her. Pap don't have no hair. Pap don't have no fucking hair. Pap is bald headed. Hey, boo boo. Hey, Jojo. Tell that bitch something she wants to know about Pap. Mm? Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell the wifey what she trying to figure out about Pat. Obviously, you ain't warned her to. Oh, you know what though? Catfish. Boy, when I tell this nigga here, that nigga right there, he best to be motherfucking glad that his ass was in a hurry. Girl, I was gonna have it cracking, smacking, flipping it up, down, roller coasting it, and the girl, this nigga right here, down, girl, boom, 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 girl, I'm all woman. I'll go, girl. 50 better be glad he was in and out, bitch. I had condoms on motherfucking deck, bitch. I'm all woman. I'm all motherfucking woman. 50 better be glad he was in and out on that motherfucker like that. Ooh, oh, oh. But then that would have made me like you. Oh, industry hoe. And I ain't trying to be no motherfucking industry hoe. Because I was kind of in love. Yeah, I love me some 50. I was in love with LL in high school. And I've been rocking me some Ice Cube shit for till death do us part. Girl, I love me some Ice Cube, baby. And I ain't no telling. And my husband, I met with my friend go to work. But Pap ain't shit. Pap ain't shit, huh? Girl. Now I've been drinking. Now you can blame that shit on the alcohol. I got to go get my baby. You mad or not? You mad or not? You mad or not? Jojo, the only way I'm standing down off wifey motherfucking neck is you gonna have to ask me to stand down off that bitch. Mm-hmm. Oh, didn't mean to call your wife a bitch. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna have a little respect about that. And the only reason, like I told y'all, JoJo ain't never disrespect me. Go watch the videos. He never spoke bad about Pat. I think she might be a little bit mad about that. I do. I really, really do. You gonna be all right since you want to keep bringing him up in the fucking chat. Pap ain't got no hair. Pap ain't got no hair. Pap ain't got no fucking hair. So let me see what else I want to show you, bitch. Let me see what else. Oh, this is my favorite one, though. Happy birthday, bitch. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, bitch. Oh my God. I'm just chilling over here on the chat, you guys. Thanks for joining in and joining some laughter, shits, and giggles. It's all shits and blah, 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 shits and giggles. Stay away from the goddamn wine on a Saturday night. Yeah, stay away from the wine on a Saturday night. But she gonna learn today. You can't manipulate or articulate another motherfucker grown ass woman. Mm-mm. See, all my I's are dotted and my T's are motherfucking crossed because I knew it was going to be one like you. I know you're finna go unappreciated about that whole motherfucking wedding that this channel done threw for your ass. You ungrateful ass motherfucker. Now, we done threw you a party. Now go sit your ass down some goddamn well. I done married y'all. He's off the charts, okay? Over with. Over with. But bitch, you know Luther Vandross song? Turn off the lights. Bitch, all I gotta do is turn off the lights, go upstairs. You don't know what the fuck is cracking up there, do you? You don't. I know you over there cracking that other nigga ankles. As soon as you put that nigga to sleep and change his fucking diaper, you all motherfucking in love on the motherfucking phone. Oops, my bad. One of my trump cards. Can't release that shit, bitch. I'ma always hold a fucking trump card. Keep on talking. And by the time I get ready to play that trump card on your motherfucking ass, bitch, I'll be deleting this whole motherfucking channel. But I'ma always hold it. And that's something that you need to be worried about. Yeah, it is. See, they keep telling you out here, the game is chess, not motherfucking checkers. And I'm pretty good at this motherfucking game. I am, bitch. I am. Teddy is sleeping. Oh, Teddy's sleeping. Teddy's sleeping. Yep. Let me see what this video is about.
There was someone else that you wanted to just kind of
You see how long I've been out here? About the same time you have. You just been behind the scenes doing bullshit. Oh, Teddy Pendergrass, not Luther Vandross. You know I've been drinking.
Tasha with Tasha K, whatever it is. I'm gonna be real with you. I seen the way you put some stuff together and you put the lives together and it seemed believable. However,
that's how I feel about her. You know, I can't do this shit. But I don't know if you guys remember that. I posted that up to say this. That's exactly what I was doing. I was watching for quite some time of a lot of coming out bloggers, YouTube creators pertaining to the Robert Sylvester Kelly's case. So I started my channel by talking about the 5 W's pertaining to what they were analyzing. Now, how did you get to this? Why would you say that? Doesn't make sense if you did this, because I'm a 5W goddamn person. That allowed me to conjure up, what do I think about this person? Is this person telling the truth? Why would this person be against this person? I was able to sit back and do my homework, Catfish, on who was who and who is who and who was who before I jumped my ass out there to entangle with any motherfucking body. See, it took time. You should know that as an attorney. I didn't come out here and jump right in on anybody motherfucker's coattail. You can't tell me any motherfucking thing and I'm gonna fucking run with it. It's not gonna happen. So you're absolutely right. I took channel, from YouTube creator to YouTube creator. I followed all of this shit from day one. I followed it all. I listened to them all. So if you're going to be mad about something, be mad about how fucking smart I was to stay the fuck away from, and including your motherfucking ass, toxicity. Every motherfucker was dealing with some type of toxic poison in them. Give a fuck whether they were out here to advocate for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly or not. And that's the part that a lot of people don't understand about me. I watched, I studied, I wrote, I read. Something is not right. I've been calling toxic from day fucking probably 5. Took me a minute, took me a week. Took me a week to listen to them all of them, to determine, stay the fuck away from them. So is that what you're really mad about? Is that why you want to shame and throw slander on my fucking channel? Because I made that smart ass choice, grouping up with these motherfuckers? Are you out your fucking mind? Are you out your fucking mind? I'm not sitting here agreeing to what the fuck this motherfucker say when he's missing a fucking W. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not listening to this motherfucker. He's missing a fucking W. I stayed to myself. Had any people out here been really as smart as I thought a lot of people were, and as much as these people try to tell you that I'm fucking crazy over here, I'm fucking slow, I can't comprehend, why am I the only fucking one pretty much not entangled in they fucking bullshit? Huh? Why? Somebody explain that shit to me. Huh? Can you do that, Catfish? Huh? Bitch, I've been sitting over here analyzing all of their fucking propaganda and fucking conspiracy YouTubers. Huh? But I'm the dumb one. Cheers, bitch. Cheers. Is that why you mad? You couldn't throw a fucking hook and snatch Pap up and reel her the fuck in and get her on a fucking team on the side to agree with this shit that was going down around Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Bitch, the first thing where they fucked up at is how is everybody motherfucking right? Everybody can't be motherfucking right. That shit don't happen. Everybody can't be motherfucking right. Doesn't happen. Don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out. Not at all. Bookham story was all fucking fucked up from phases. That's where I started. So is that what you're talking about? I came out and talked about him? Yeah, I did. Dubowski got hit for slandering me, bitch. I was quiet over here. I was quiet. Let it go. He couldn't. He got clicks and views to tear down one Papoose channel. And I was okay with tearing it down. Tearing it down. I like a small fucking circle anyway. That's why he got hit. That's why he got hit. With me coming back at him. Yeah. I can go on and on and on. You want me to do boom boom? Boom boom just talks too motherfucking much. You don't fuck about boom boom. If you'd have noticed, I did fucking videos on her ass called a coon. And she was with drunken Larry. When she came across the streets, and I'm sitting here watching everybody. Oh, and she's got all the you moderate. Cause she bumping what you say the song was, Teddy Pendergrass. Seriously? Toxic. And I completely said when toxic touches toxic, you can't get past nowhere. I'm gonna end this fucking live though, because it's been going on for how long we got now? About 3 hours in. In my life. I'm gonna finish my drink. I'm gonna go get my baby. I'm gonna come back and take me a shower. I'm gonna let Teddy out. See, this is day 2 where I give you my routine of my fucking life so that you don't have to keep putting out the proper fucking gander that I'm your fucking fan and stalker and I idolize you and shit. When I'm sitting here telling you that I have a fucking life. Attorney, you don't understand that. I analyzed this whole fucking YouTube shit. I watched how this whole shit fold out. And I'm going to stand on what the fuck I stand on. There is not a single soul out here. I commend them for the avocation for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, but there's not a single motherfucking soul out here that is qualified enough to represent this motherfucking man. Period. And I'll tell you why to that, Catfish. Because a motherfucker can't shut the fuck up. That's it. That's all. A motherfucker can't shut the fuck up. He ain't qualified. It's a street man. It's got codes. And if you don't know the street, you wouldn't know how to shut the fuck up. It's not my problem, though. It is what it is. I'm going to still rock till the wheels fall off. Say free R. Kelly. But at the same token, I get to sit back and laugh, smile, smirk, whatever the fuck you want to call it, at all of this fucking entanglement ass bullshit of the YouTube fucking streets. Period, point blank. And you think I'm crazy. You think that you almost got away with it, don't you? Keep pushing me, and I'm gonna tell how you really tied into this shit. Pushing me. Right now, we done tied you in through marriage. Now enjoy that shit and toast to the good life, bitch. And go sit your ass down and chill some fucking way. What you do? Go smoke one, granny. That's what you do. How y'all doing in the chat? I done dropped the link. Nobody wants to come up and laugh. It's all good. I know you don't want to get in trouble over here. Shane, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, now she bald head. She knows she is bald head, probably still big and fat, slouching down or whatever, hiding behind allegedly her child's picture or whatever. Because if those weren't your picture, all you had to do was put on your skates, bitch, and skate right on past that shit. But in order to get fucking commentary, you had to come back and wah, 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 wah. At the end of the day, I ain't going nowhere until I fucking feel like going anywhere. Second, tell your husband, Jojo, allegedly, if he wants me off of your neck, he gonna need to hit me up and say, stand the fuck down. In those words, tell him to tell me to stand the fuck down off of your ass, because you got him like that, right? Let's see what happens. Make that shit happen. Make it happen, Suge Avery. Make that shit happen. Make it happen, Captain. And I'm gonna show you who the real motherfucking boss out here. I'll show you. I could tell you too better than I can show you. Now, I didn't put the picture up for you so that you can have a clearly idea of what goes on when these motherfucking lights go off. I didn't showed you this, you didn't did this. I can walk, dance, all this shit on my motherfucking screen. Because I'm true like that. Ain't nothing phony about pal. I'm true like that. I'm loyal too. Only to trustworthy and honest and loyalty ass motherfuckers. Only. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rena. They hurt, girl. They hurt. She kind of put them in a little too tight, but they'll loosen up probably in a day or two. But thank you. Um, yeah, you ain't got no mercy no more, huh? You done enough trying to convince the people. You're kind of doing Scooby Doo thing right now, uncalled for. That's what you're doing. You're doing like a whole Scooby Doo act. I gotta convince these people of this. I gotta convince them. I gotta convince them. I gotta convince them. On YouTube, on YouTube, on YouTube. See, if you was a good person, like the people that I rock to, I'd probably let you in on a little bit of my fucking world. Mhm. But now you stay your Wally World ass right on over there, cause you crooked and you are a devil and you toxic. Since I don't want to be so messy, I'm not gonna put the whole fucking propaganda out here of time the way I want to tie some shit. Be, I'm be copacetic on that shit. But that's the only way. The only, and this ain't up for no motherfucking negotiation. Your husband, your nigga, because you didn't claim that man. You didn't claim him. So ain't no need of you keep coming out talking about you want him and you this and you that. You didn't claim him. But only your motherfucking nigga, JoJo, is gonna be the only person that's gonna be able to get me to stand down off of your musty ass. And that's on my mama. So you better talk to him. You better fuck him good. Suck him good. Get him to do what you want him to do. Because every time you walk, we gonna have popcorn motherfucking time out here. Simple as that. Simple as that. It is what it is. And I enjoy it, girl. I love shits and giggles. I love having motherfucking fun. I ain't old as dust. Nah, girl. I got a mouthpiece like yours. Sure do. Stamina. I may have more stamina than you, motherfucker. I think you still there sitting in the fucking rocking chair weighing about 250 motherfucking pounds. I do. I do. I do. Hey, Charles. Oh, shoot. What? I gave a wedding. I'm really nice, Charles. I'm a very, very nice, considerate person. Now, I took him off the chart. There's no need to talk about him. We wedded them over here. Holy man, I forgot to do the goddamn whole vow thing. Do you, Catfish, take Joe into holy? Y'all help me with the goddamn vows. Shit, I don't know that shit. Holy matrimony. Yes, I do. And don't you dare say, bitch, that you don't. Because like I told you, I hold a motherfucking trump card. I done told you that. Now don't try me, because I'm going to have to spank you with it. Don't try. Joe, do you, sir, have the honor to take Catfish hand in holy motherfucking matrimony? Yes, I do. There you have it, bitch. Take your nigga. Go fuck your nigga. Suck your nigga. Screw your nigga. Whatever you fuck you want to do with your nigga. And sell away your motherfucking ass off into holy motherfucking matrimony. Sick of this shit. Bitch, when I turn off these lights, I just might have to go. Oh my. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Throw the rice, y'all. Can I get some rice in the chat? Dun, 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 dun. Bitch, there you go. Unreleased the Dragon. What book am at with that motherfucking song? Hey, book will be playing. Book a motherfucking Unleash the motherfucking Dragon song is about 10 motherfucking minutes long, y'all. I ain't gonna lie though. I'll be over there like, okay, all right, okay. Nigga, your whole fucking intro been playing for like 20 minutes. Okay, Unleash the Dragon. Oh, Cisco, I'll be. You got time to get a shower, make some pancakes, get motherfucking dressed, make about 2 phone calls, do your text messages, check your fucking emails before book a whole motherfucking commentary. Come on. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, with that being said, maybe I should go. Y'all think I should go? I should probably go, right? I should probably go. I got all my chickens in the chat room. Don't have nothing to say. So, because I don't want to go into something else after this type of behavior behind the Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. However, I think I might have did save a video. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know. Watch later. Watch later list. Hold on. Yep. She can't do nothing now but go live and be over there to my son. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link, bitch. Hit the link. You don't want this smoke. Boy, I wish a bitch would. 8. Catfish. 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 You over there wishing like you got a whole motherfucking genie sitting beside you. I wish a bitch would. Yeah, I wish a bitch would bring the smoke. I wish. Hold on, let me find my shit. There we go. Now, this is some crazy shit. Let me see if I can pull it up, you guys. Let me see. Let me see without getting a strike. Hold on. Hit the goddamn thumbs up button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We just haven't hit the like button for shits and giggles now. This is shits and giggles. Shits and giggles. I'm sorry if you just now joining the chat and you missed the whole wedding ceremony of Catfish and JoJo. Okay. She is she's trying to play chess, and quite frankly, she don't know how. JoJo, for the record, has never done anything, even sitting on her chat, where she tries to be persistent to have him do some things or say some things towards me. Never have. He never has. I don't think that he ever will, to be perfectly honest with you, because he did spend time on the platform over here. However, there is some suspicion activity that could have been allegedly going on that I was not aware of. So to solidify that freaking thought of mine of what I'm having, and so that I don't have to be accused with trying to take her man, screw her man, suck her man, and all of that shit. We threw a wedding. So he is officially off the goddamn chart. So I can't be accused of trying to take her fucking nigga. I don't want those problems. You feel what I'm saying? Because when these lights go off over here, there's a whole bunch of other shit going on in the reality part of my life. What up, Daz? And y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying? I still have a reality part of my life. I do. So let me see if I can find this video. I kind of, you know what? I don't want to do it because it's where I'm serious in dealing with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So how do you guys think? Do you guys think, put a one in the chat if you think that when it's time to when the attorneys file the motion, a new motion has to be put in play for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to even have the appeal. How confident do you feel that the motion will be granted? Based on what? That's what I want to know. So put a one in the chat if you feel confident that the courts will approve this appeal and allow his defense to now pursue this in the appellate court. How do you guys feel about that? Put a 2 if you're feeling a little shaky about it. Put a 3 if you think that you don't feel too confident about this motion that has to be presented in the court of law to allow Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to have his case brought up in the appellate court and to be retried. They gotta bring out some more things to get him out. Okay, Daz. Okay, that's good. All right. I feel confident. I have to say that I do feel confident. I'm praying that they don't miss the deadline. You know, Greenberg missed a few deadlines when he was filing motions down there. So I'm hoping that's not that. I'm hoping that they really have went over quite a few things, but I was speaking to a friend of mine, very good, dear friend of mine, who kind of enlightened me on some things of something that is very important that they kind of need to hit on and that they don't need to hit on. Because I brought up, well, out here, we're hearing more of the cosmetic part about this case. But what I mean by cosmetic is like, well, he dated someone so at this age, and she drove his car, and around this time on Michigan Avenue, or she got her breast done, and those are cosmetic parts to me. The part that kind of help finishing and shaping and molding what you really need to attack. So I was having the conversation with a really good friend of mine who was telling me that, what is it that they really need to attack? Can somebody post that in there? It's really it's 2 or 3 freaking things that has to be in this motion. Really one, actually. 1 or 2, maybe. 1 or 2. Let's see if somebody would guess. Can you guys guess that? And you got to leave the cosmetic part out, in my opinion. In my opinion. You have to deal with that during the trial of the appellate courts. Then there'll be time. What do you guys think that they need to hit? You say that he needs to sharpen his team. Why do you find anything wrong with his team? What do you think is wrong with his team? I thought the team was great. I really did. I think that there was the same thing like YouTube. We had a whole bunch of distractions. There was a lot of distractions out here. I think when it came to his team, that the distractions came when you had still Greenberg and the things that was done between Greenberg and Miss Becker, and then you had Miss Becker still affiliated with the two ladies, and was still affiliated with one in particular that was also a client of another attorney, and so it was a lot of little bit of foul play with that. People would take that and put their own propaganda to it and turn it around. Whatever the situation was between Greenberg and Becker. Give me a second, you guys. I think Coda's back because Teddy is barking. Keep those questions up. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta go open the door and let Teddy in. I meant let Dakota in. No, I've been drinking.
The world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now it's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I'm good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I say, baby, you are hurting me.
Mary, you guys. She's home. It got rained out and they went bowling and the parent dropped them back off. So I'm happy because she's back in the house. So where were we? Where were we? Let me put my glasses on so I can see what y'all want to talk about. Oh, they dirty too. Catfish, get your ass over here and clean my glasses. Make yourself useful other than goddamn it relying on a goddamn nigga. How about that? How about that? See, all this over here gets paid the tap dividends, bitch. I make it. Half of it out the mud. The half of it is generational wealth. Imagine that. Imagine that. I'm sure you're smart enough to know generational wealth, aren't you? Can't you see why I'm so goddamn happy? And what am I doing is passing on generational wealth. Mhm. I am proud of what I do. All right, let's see what y'all are saying. It was posted today that Kale owes 6 million to owe his music and you'll be singing for 30 years. I agree. I think that they did a good job for what they had. I'm so glad that you guys were actually entertaining each other in the chat room and communicating with each other in the chat room while I make sure that Coda Bear got into the house safe. So I appreciate you guys for that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down on the channel, share the channel, get the other channel, the One Papoose. If you have not subscribed to the One Papoose channel, make sure you get your subscription over there. And I must say that I still run the One Papoose grind. Can a moderator please, if you have it, put that link up in. If you cannot find the link once the moderator post it in the chat room, you will also find that link in the about page to go. I want y'all to sip out of the One Papoose mugs over there. If you are interested in purchasing the One Papoose leggings and t-shirts and the blanket, or whatever you can find over there, it supports me, the channel. I do look for the support over here, you guys. I do look for sharing that. I do. And I do have just $1 for a pap day. Cash app, $ ONEPAPOOSE, $1 $1, one single dollar over here. That's it. That's all. And let's move on with the show. Yes, you did, Galatians. Shout out to you. But right now, go to the about page, buy the sip mug. Buy the sip mug. Join the membership over here. I have shits and giggles. I can get in depth more with the situation with Mr. Robinson Kelly, but it's so many channels that are doing it. And it's just, it becomes a little difficult because someone is going to come back and, critique what you're saying and find your flaws or find your goods. And I just did not want that fight. I did not want that fight. But today, I just wanted to read some of your opinions about how do you feel pertaining the motion that his defense attorneys have to put in to be granted to move this forward in the appellate courts. That's the only reason why I'm sticking around just a little bit longer tonight. So shout out to you, Poo Poo. Shout out to you. So I appreciate it, but I want you guys to also appreciate Juan Papoose, other than the slandering that I had to endure or people trying to tear the channel down. We're all the same people that's around everywhere on all freaking channels. And in order to be here, we all do look for just that support, whether it's a mental support as well. I appreciate that. I'm not the bad person. And I can promise you guys that. And I know most of you guys actually see it out there. I do. I know you do. I know you do, because most of you guys have been rocking since day one over here. And I appreciate and I love you people for that, for being true people, real people, logical, mental thinking people. So a shout out to all of you guys on there. What up, Be Pretty? I like your name. Be Pretty. I like your name. You say Kanik did, he did damn good in his closing arguments. He's pinpointed out all of the lies and he was fighting on a corrupted government. So what I'm going to ask you guys is, do you think that when they put in their motion for Mr. Kelly to get granted to take his case to the appellate courts so that they can hear a different argument, so that they can hear and see different exhibits of how Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly has gotten himself in this situation? Don't you think that they need to come strongly with amending the freaking law? They have to merge. They have to boldly merge the law into these motions of how Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly civil rights were taken away from him. Do you guys agree with that or you don't agree? Let me see what you guys are thinking in the chat. It has to be one, in my opinion, and speaking with a very good friend of mine, it has to be a motion PowerPointed with the law. Why do you feel that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly deserves to have his case heard in the appellate court? Why? The law. It has to attack the law. What did the government do to him that violated his rights as an American citizen in the court of law? I'm just saying, it wouldn't be wise, in my opinion, and I am in no shape, form, or fashion of an attorney. It's just me just using common sense. They use the law against him. They twist and they turned it. They brought forth a Mann Act. And I hate to say it, Greenberg did bring out about he, couldn't understand why they would use this Mann Act law, which was used for a Black man taking a white woman across state lines. Had nothing to do with anything about an age or anything, or I don't even think it went into any depth about criminal, kind of activity. We don't know what he took her, allegedly across state lines. It was used to set the profile of racism. Is what it used back then, and the time that it happened. I believe it was 1940. That what you doing with this white woman? What you doing with this white woman? Yeah, black and white. It was a black and white issue. But here we are in 2021. The government took this Mann Act law and just colored it up. It's going to work against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly with the criminal civil act. That's what we want to use against him. Also, in this Mann Act back from 1940, it did state when it was amended. Keep in mind, it was amended a few years later with saying that the criminal act would be part of any sexual or prostitution act. So you have to weigh that in there too when you're thinking about Think of yourself writing this motion up for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to have him to be given granted to move his case to the appellate. We need to rehear this. What did we miss? Why did the government use this law when this law was not appropriate for what they are alleging his actions were? Me, I struggle with jumping back into the cosmetic part about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. They talked of, all the women, they come out and they talk about they were in love with him. They loved him. They were his, that was my man, and this and that. How do they have to travel? If your man was in a concert and you call and say, hey, well, I want to see my, guy, I want to be there. Of course, your boyfriend, if you think of it that way, is going to say, well, okay, I have this concert. I'll have Cynthia, pick you up or whatever. What did the government do? They took that law and they used that as part of kidnapping, transportation, of a mind, all of that. So how is it that you guys think that these his attorneys is going to prepare this motion for them to win Mr. Kelly's motion to move forward to make it to the appellate court so that they can try to win, overturn, and get him up out of this jail? It's a question, and it's gonna take sitting down and really digging into the law. It really does. It takes all of that. You have the law, then you have the subtitle, then you have the A, the B, the C. Go back over here, jump to this one. It's a lot. Law is a lot of freaking reading. You said the judge overruled on her first ruling, so that's already in, Marquin. I'm gonna have to go pull up my pacer. Let's see, pull up pacer and see what's on the pacer. So give me a second. I haven't been on there in a while, but I can pull it up. See what paperwork is already in play. My phone moving pretty fast down here today. We've had so much entanglement in it. Everybody's opinion about it and how the law should work, and and things like that. So it's been really, 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 really crazy out here. The thing that surprises me is that I never assumed, I never imagined it was so many people out in the YouTube sector over here for Mr. Kelly that was interesting in the law. I watched a lot of people that can pretty much recite it, and talk about it and everything. But I was confused. Like, how do we have all of these Black Americans that is now so interested in the law, but we're not attorneys? That just baffled me. Wonderful job, wonderful thing to do, the law. So you say Robert Sylvester Kelly's attorneys failed him miserably. You think so? You think so? Hold on, I'm trying to get on my pacer to see what Marquin was saying. Let me get my password. Okay, I got it. I got it. What time is it, you guys? I gotta be at work at like 6 o'clock. Oh, address his rights. Exactly. Address the alleged evidence. Exactly. They presented to the grand juror. Exactly. Address the bond issues. Exactly. Address the judge tactics. Address the witness testimonies in that order, right there. It has in that order. I 100% agree with you. It's in that order. What was his rights? What was his rights? What did they not oblige to according to his rights? According to his rights. They tore down his HIPAA rights. They tore that down. But according to the constitutional laws, what did they violate? And they violated quite a few. We all are aware that the story ran totally one-sided. One-sided. How can you come with a verdict with a one-sided story? That part just killed me. And after listening to several of the people reading the transcripts and everything, it was baffling to me because I'm sitting there as a juror, a pretended juror. And okay, well, I don't hear, where's his side? Okay, where is his, debuting? Okay, that wasn't me. Well, what do we saw none of that, right? So I'm like, I can't give you a verdict off of one side of this story. All I heard was their side. And of course, now that we know that the media was out here up in high gear and a lot of ops channel that is just totally not liking Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And like I say, honestly, it's in my opinion, it's because of his previous trial that he went through that a lot of people were holding on to that. Nobody wanted to hear the fact that these were women that was entangled in a relationship by choice with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I understand it. But where did it fail at? Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong at? With the law. Speaking about the law, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly as well had a business that was RSK Enterprise. The government took these females and merged them in to a business aspect of the situation. The government did this. They took the whole equation out about being, oh, he just came over here to be because this was my girlfriend. And they wanted to see their man friend, their boyfriend. That's what they wanted to do. The government didn't buy that. The government, in my opinion, said, oh, you running a business. Oh, you're under, an LLC of RSK Enterprise. It's illegal. It's illegal, you guys. This is the way that the government told us to have multiple women entangled in what would be your business. To them, it became criminal activity. There was this time when Diane Copeland came on that stand and said, hello, Jason. Oh, you having a birthday? You having a birthday? I want to speak on something about that too, about you, Jason, if I may, with Catfish statement that she said. She said that I was crazy and slow or whatever because I allowed Jason on the channel and I listened to Jason and, and here's the thing with that. I am aware that Jason has a disability. I am aware of that. I am also aware that no matter how I feel about how smart I may be over Jason or have shits and giggles. I can take all of his misspelled words or the way that he puts a comment in the chat to understand it. And that just happens to be me. He just happens to be one that I refuse to shit on because he does try when he is in the chat with other people. So I am able to take a little bit away from me to bring myself to his mental way of thinking so that I can understand him, so that he can be a part of the chat and enjoy commenting and engaging in the conversation. So I'm able to do that. But Catfish comes out and I'm an idiot and I'm this and I'm that, and you're like, you fool with Jason. So that should tell you guys that I'm a little bit illiterate because I don't mind associating with Jason when he's in the chat room. I'm aware that he may have a slight disability going on, but I'm also capable of setting aside what my standards are so that I can come down to where I may think his level is to understand him and associate with him instead of beating him with a goddamn hammer. That doesn't make me illiterate or incomprehensible because I chose to step down one or two steps on a ladder to associate with him. Doesn't. But that's what she tells the people. And you tell me, how does that make her this goddamn person who she thinks that she is? You're not capable of doing that. Then maybe there's something wrong with you. Maybe you need to look in the mirror. I don't have a problem with Jason over here in my chat room. I saw how he was treated on pretty much a lot of people's channel. I have. Doesn't hurt me over here. He never sends any kind of crazy antidotes towards me or call me out my name or talk about people in the chat over here. So I'm sorry if you had that problem over there with him, but I had a problem with Jason over here, and I'm okay to do so. Happy birthday. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, October 2nd. So I have to celebrate all of that. I do. So, but I just wanted to highlight it, that you guys, when it comes to the motion, but I'm not sure if the motion was granted yet. It would seem like that it would be too soon because I'm under the impression that, they can put the motion in, and if it is approved, for them to go ahead and move it on to the higher court, which is the appellate court, to be reheard so that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly case can be overturned. That's a wonderful thing. I have to get on Pacer and get myself updated with the new information that's being put out on there. But I also, like I told you, I'm also diversified. So I want you guys to be able to come over and enjoy or get in where you fit in on other topics as well. Because I plan on being around for a while. Around for a while to vibe with the people over here. So you say, Sparkle, Jason, a lot of people had something to do with the Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, a lot of people, but the overall projected point, the higher point of view to really look at is, what did the law do to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly if they are wanting to win this overturn for him to get released from this jail. But keep in mind, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly as well has to go up against Illinois and Minnesota. So, he's just not out of the woods right now. You got to think of it like mouse traps, right? If you can't catch this mouse, think of it as a mouse trap, and the mouse trap being the government. If they can't catch him over here in this one area, they're going to sure damn try to do it in another area. But it's up to the defense on how they maneuver and around the projected mousetraps to want to see him in this penitentiary for 25 years or plus. It's up to his defense. It's up to his defense. But when you say that, it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people whom he thought wasn't going to fail on him, like stand up for him. I didn't do these things. But at the same token, how will we know who done these things? Will Mr. Kelly ever speak out? Will he put a book out? Will he, and everybody says that he's quiet, he just take stuff and suck it in and go on, to the next day. He's not that type of person. But when your life is on the line, it is not a good feeling for you to take all of the repercussion while 50 other people just go home to be hunky-dory and resume their freaking lifestyle, especially if you know that they are not telling the truth on you. So I'm gonna check it, my queen. It's just getting so late for me. Let me see, my queen. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. I gotta open up another page. So give me a second. Let's see if I can open up another page right quick and see what's on there. Oh, I do not like Microsoft. Oh, jeez. I don't like that one. I'll open up this one here. Give me a second, Marco. Let's see what's on Pacer. Then I must retire to bed because I have to get up early. Let me get myself logged in on it. Okay, give me a second. Let's go try to go to the last thing that was put on here. So give me a second. Da-da-da. Oh my God, this case is humongous, you guys. Oh my God, it is so freaking humongous. But let me put my glasses back on so I can see what was the last thing entered on here. Okay, that's what I have September. So this is pretty much, I guess, the last thing that is on Pacer right now. How did you find this is how did you find the defendant has checked guilty? This was posted on September, what is this, September 2021, yes. Racketeering Act 1, bribery proved. Racketeering Act 2, sexual exploitation. They check proved. Racketeering Act 3, kidnapping, not proved. So they have here the Racketeering Act by Sonia, that was not proved. By Sonia again, what is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 4, coercing and enticement? It was approved. If you answered approved, that's to either Racketeering Act 4A or 4B or both, please answer, which they did not. They put in not proved, not proved. So they went past the 4A and the 4B and continued on with their checklist. Racketeering Act 5 of Mann Act violation for Geronda, they put approved, but it seemed like it was scratched out or something. It was scribbles for Racketeering Act 6 for forced labor, they put prove. Racketeering Act 7 for forced labor, they put prove. Racketeering Act 8, Mann Act violation for Jane, which is your verdict with respect to Racketeering 8A, transportation, they put prove. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 8 and B, coercing and incitement under Jane, they put prove. Under Jane again for the Racketeering Act 9, they what was your verdict for the Racketeering Act of 9A, they put prove. What was your verdict for with the respect of Racketeering Act 9B, coercing and enticement, they put prove. And what is your verdict for the respect of the Racketeering Act 9C, coercing of enticement of a minor, they put prove. And keep in mind, this is all the counts up under Jane, and you guys know who Jane is. What is the verdict for the respect of the Racketeering Act 9D for the transportation of the minor? They put prove. Racketeering Act 10 under Jane's sexual exploitation of a child, they check prove. Racketeering, here we go, under Faith Mann Act for the violations under her, they had to prove. They put proof under that as well, asking what is their verdict under the respect of Racketeering Act 12A, transportation, and Racketeering Act 12B, coercing and enticement. So that was checked. Under here, they asked that if you under the Racketeering Act 12A and B or both, if you had checked prove under A and B, they ask that you follow up by answering the questions beneath. So if you had answered not proved, they wanted you to proceed next to the Racketeering Act. So here it says indicate which of the statutes that the sexual activity violated. And here it said both. Well, what was the first one? It said that it was violated under the reckless endangerment violation of the NY Penal Law 120-20. You're going to have to go look that up, because it's all about the law. You're gonna have to go look that up and see what all is the reckless endangerment under this violation. How was reckless endangerment pertaining to faith under this violation? Law 120.20 was violated. Knowing exposure of infectious venereal diseases. Now you have to go look up the violation of New York This is all under New York penal law, public health law 2307. You can get and educate yourself on, okay, let me go and see under this New York law, not under the Chicago law, not under Minnesota, not under South Dakota, not, you go look under this law. See what it says about knowing exposure of infectious venereal disease. Faith again is under there for forced labor, Racketeering Act 13, proof, Racketeering Act 14, Mann Act, Faith. It says that it was proved as well under there. This stuff here was documented September 27, 2021. We asked in the chat and that how do you think that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's defense attorney has to come back with the motion to have it to proceed further with the with countering acting on what the law did to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. How do you guys think that this motion should be written up so that they can get Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly removed from the jail system with unlawful laws that, you know, that the government chose to use against him, you know, in the wrong way? That the Mann Act. Go read the Mann Act. Did the Mann Act pertain to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Did they use it right? Or did they abuse the freaking law? That's the only way that a lot of people would be able to determine, you know, what should happen. What should happen? So we got to get out of that fan base mode. You got to get out the fan base mode. You want to get into the law, you got to turn your antennas on and you got to attack this by the law. What was unjustly done to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly according to the Constitution of the United States of America? How did the government use a law to their advantage that should probably, in most people's opinion, not been used with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Greenberg kind of explained it a little bit, but, and it's a lot of digging. It's a lot of freaking digging because, like I say, you have to go to find and see if that law was amended. What year was it amended in? What did they add to the law? That's what amend is. What did they add? What did they take away? What did they add? What did they take away? And focus on that when you're reading about the Mann Act law. Go back to the previous 1940 part of it, being and how the government uses as a criminal law against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now ask yourself, what did they add? When did they take it away? What did they add? When did they take it away? When did they do this? When did they do this? When did they amend this law? When did this law go into effect? What do this law pertain to after they amended it and it went into effect? It's a lot to look at. The law is huge, you guys. It's really huge. So right here, they checked it both for up underneath that one. How did you find the defendant guilty? This was as of account 2 with Jane on the transportation for the Mann Act. How did you find the defendant guilty with Jane on coercing and enticement according to the Mann Act? So you got to dig into those W's, the who, what, when, where, and why. Why was the law changed to become more useful in the newer years? Why did they change this? Look that answer up because it's there. Why did they do that? And so that I'm going to go to say so that they can have the upper hand of attacking and grabbing the one person who they would allege that is the leader of a situation. But go look it up. Go look it up. As for count four, man act coercing of a minor. As of count five, man act of transportation of minors with Jane. This is Faith again on so count six, man act transportation. They put guilty on there. They said that if how did you find guilty? If you did both, which they did, so they had to come back and check both on here. But like I say, now this one, like you have to go look under the New York Penal Law 120.20 under the reckless endangerment. What is the law in regards to New York? How do New York do this? And when we see this, all of these guilty, 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 it can sum up to you as why they moved it to New York. It should sum it all up to you. These laws of what the Mann Act is or should have been, and how it used was probably he'd have got off in Chicago. It didn't apply probably to the Chicago laws. Probably didn't. But you have to go look it up and be prepared for a lot of goddamn reading and flipping and tagging your pages, because you're going to be jumping back and forth like the freaking Bible. You're going to jump back and forth like the freaking Bible, and it can get a little bit confusing, but go ahead and read it. I'm just here just reading over the last transcript that was noted up on here on September 27th, 2021. It has here that Faith as of count 8. There's another Mann Act for transportation. There's another one here for Faith as of count 9. Guilty plea. Guilty plea. This is what the jury put in. So most of his verdict came down guilty pleas mainly and solely off of Faith and Jane. Y'all know who Jane is, right? Off of that girl who looked at pretty ill to me on the Gayle King show the other day. But if you want to go and hop over to the Instagram, you will see a whole different look. And I believe that the picture that is up on the Instagram is probably a couple hours or presumably a day after she sat on the Gayle King show. I don't know if you guys saw the picture. I don't know. But I'm just saying it's pretty funny how, like the next day you're feeling very well. Your boobies are all out and total different picture. Did you guys see that picture? Did you guys see the picture of what she posted up on IG right after the interview of the Gayle King show? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys seen that picture. Put a 2 in the chat if you have not seen the picture that she posted up literally after her interview on the Gayle King show. Oh yeah, Galatians. Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. No, it doesn't relate to the case. But like I say, where in the heck is my stuff moving about? What they did do was move it to New York, and to my understanding, so that it can relate to the case. New York, Chicago, Minnesota, Delaware, Mississippi, at some peak, once you get into all of the A, B, C, D, E of what you're looking at in the bold letters when you're looking at the law, somewhere in the subtitles of it, of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, where you see the little cross out ad and stuff, it makes it where you see it pretty big. We know what the Mann Act is. We know what it was all about in 1940. We get that. But now how can each state take it and use it to their advantage? There's going to be some A, B, C, D, E, F, G's up underneath there. And that's how your laws get by with doing the stuff that they do. That's how they get by doing it. that is exactly how they get by doing it. Who know? We ain't gonna come out here and go be reading what each state has changed to fit their state and their laws individually. And that's exactly why you have all these. Each state has its own congressmen and aldermen, and it's just each state is. They'll put that big one out there. They'll have your all of your constitutional rights. 1 through 15 and 16. Does it apply as a whole? Yes. But now, can your political people come back and sit at that table and change a few little things up underneath that big law to apply to them individually? And whether you know it or not, you living in that state, and because now it's time to vote, we don't go back and go read everything that these people be amending stuff on, and you're voting them in, and you're voting them in, and you're voting them in, and we not reading, and we not reading. All we know is that we have the right to bear fucking arms out here. We have the right to do this, and we have freedom of speech, and we have the right. Well, under the freedom of speech, it's going to be some sub chapters of A, B, C, D, E. Hell, over in Maine, you may have the freedom of speech, but you may not be able to use the word shit or goddamn or fuck you or catfish. I'm just saying, it may be against the law over there, even though you may have the right to freedom of speech. But it's like, what are they changing out here? Right up underneath the umbrella. What are they changing? And they change them. But because we love election time, we're going to put this one in. He talks great. He's talking good. And you think that when you're looking at the Senate House up there on the news, and these people are in these suits, each and every last one of them has a goddamn job to do pertaining to the law. What you be seeing when it comes to those debating debacles going on up there, they got you focused on the big laws, the ones that we know, 1 through 16. You shouldn't cheat, don't kill your wife, don't steal, don't do this, you can't, all this fucking shit. We know those. They printed those boldly so that we would know them, and as well that can distract us and have us arguing out our ass out here. And that's why they are there. Why the man with the suit and tie. No, it's no different than like the Wall Street. Wall Street. Every person down there has a job to do. One's running off to take that ticket over there, sell this, sell that. People over there don't even know that it's sold. Before you know it, the motherfucking oil prices is sky fucking rocket out here. Same thing. So while we're stigmatized on the PowerPoint, we see that. What's up underneath that fucking umbrella? And who's doing it? Why are they doing it? Why was it done? Who voted on this shit? Pay attention to what is your percentage of who's voting on this? Is it your Democrats? Is it your Republicans or whatever? As far as I'm concerned, I kind of really don't get all in, into it or whatever. But I'm just saying it's crazy. It's really crazy. And that's the entanglement of the goddamn world, of the United States of America. You name me one president that has been elected into office. Please name me one. One, just one. I beg of you, name me one through our time of living out here. Just give me one. Give me one that has not been through the debacle of shit. Why you cannot put a president in office where there is never an opposing side? Why do you elect people in and because of your political views or whatever, and every time he gets into office, there's somebody else that's not going to agree with what you're doing. So we have this big fight, and there's these underlining fucking laws and people feelings and thoughts and the way we process things. And it's like, why? I know that the country has to be controlled. I understand that. But isn't it a senseless thing to do? Why? We were all created to understand, to believe that if you do it right, we ride with right? We go with right. Shit is confusing, but we got so many people out here that's not going to believe in your right. We have to have, we have ops and we have your pros, your ops and your pros, your pros and your ops, your pros and your cons. And as far as I've been living out here, I can't name you one president that has been into office that don't get caught flack. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's crazy. So this is what we're having now going on with Mr. Robert Sebastian Kelly. And I know you guys caught the interview about the guy that was on Vlad. He made two contradicting kind of statements of what he was saying. Why don't you guys get R. Kelly out of there like they did Epstein? It's like he wanted to go that kind of way. And he says that everybody knows what he's been doing and blah, 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 blah. And it was discussing or whatever. But then he comes back and says, put it in escape for, get him out of there like you did Epstein. We don't want to see him suicidal. We don't want to see anything happen to him. This was this guy on Vlad TV. Hope you guys get over and catch his interview, right? And probably, I listen to it and I move on. I don't try to get in my feelings about these things. But then in the same token, he came back. It's like, well, it's just like any other ordinary black ass man out here. This is this guy speaking, right? And I guess it's his time. It is what it is. They got him, they got him. I say that to say this. We'll never come together as Black people, because as Black people, we will never rise together above the law, ever. We would never do it. We would never sit down, put our heads together, think about this. How are they using you? How are they using you? This suitable for you? We get it that, okay, one per Black man might have robbed a liquor store or hijacked your car and all of that stuff. But we also have to sit back and watch how, and we have learned how these laws were made. They made the law. Let them do their law. Why do we as a Black people always got to interject ourselves in there and be like, yep, he did that. Yep, he's going to do that. He's going to do that. We don't have each other backs like we should. We should be more angry at the goddamn law. Should be more mad at your government before you think about turning against, your kind. Make them fix their shit first before you come at one of your kind. Make them fix their shit first. But we don't do that. I wasn't surprised though, because Vlad usually have nothing but brothers, quote unquote, on his channel to speak cold-heartedly against their kind, whether if they are good people or they're bad people. That's what he brings on there, to go against their own kind. But he made one point. It's like, well, instead of sitting around waiting on Mr. Robert Sebastian Kelly, possibly contemplating taking his own life and things like that, he said, get him out of there. Get him out of there. The government got Epstein out of there. Get him out of there. He said, y'all possibly faked Epstein motherfucking bullshit. Got him on over sitting on the goddamn island some fucking where. Can't never come back to do the things that he was alleged that he was doing. So he told Vlad, Well, God damn it, give Mr. Kelly the same fucking opportunity, because when it's all said and fucking done, you're trying to fry him anyway. Get him out of there. I'm going on over there to a private island to himself, not needing to return back. Then you won't have to worry about him no more. But you know that it ain't right putting a whole fucking 250 years on a person, which don't sound sane anyway. You know it ain't right when y'all got these fucked up ass laws out here too. So he made one valid point, but then he had to come back because I'm on camera and I'm sitting with Valad, and you know, well, it is what it is. And he also said some horrible things, you know, some horrible things. But that's, in my opinion, your counterpartners. And when you know what I mean by saying counterpartners, because there are your counterpartners. He is the one with the microphone. He has his way of formulating his questions and his laughter and things. If you're going to sit here with them, you best to believe that they have their way of getting you to talk and entangle yourself where you're tongue-tied, you're straddling the fence. So we're never going to win. Because that guy that sat on Vlad today, after I heard that, and shout out to my sister for enlightening me on that, he doesn't know which way to go. He doesn't know what to say or what to think. He's already conditionally fucked up by the fucking government, by the laws or whatever. He doesn't know. He's shaking in his own fucking boots. God forbid if he rob a fucking bank and try to go in there and say, I didn't do this shit. But now you need your people. Huh? Y'all gonna stop turning on y'all people. If the government made the freaking laws out here to get them, then they'll let the law and they ass go do it by their goddamn self. That's the way I feel about it. It is what it is. And I know we got to protect the streets and all of this stuff like that, but I'm sorry. You ain't finna do the whole Cole Harley fucking set up and build this over here and do this and pin, you know, all this old crooked ass shit that they do. Oh. Your people. Use your people. Oh, go get your own goddamn team. Go get them. Hush. Shut the fuck up. Let them figure it out. We've done enough. We've done enough to ourselves, but you know, it is what it is. You're looking for predators? Get your asses out there. We pay enough taxes. Get your ass out there without using us against us. It's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You looking for a goddamn car thief? Get your ass out there. Stop down the street asking Joe Bob, have you seen Elroy? Two same colors. I ain't seen it. Because at one point of a time, the shoe gonna turn. And now you gonna need Elroy to tell your ops, I ain't seen it. And he just may not do that shit. Yeah, I seen him. He took it. He went down there. He went over there. He went over there. And that's all because we can't shut the fuck up. We help them out. We are they fucking puppets. We are in their cults. And we're forever going to be that way. Forever. We are. Now, I got to get off of here. I got the book that Black CEO is going to indulge some education in. What was the name of it? Let me see. I think he's holding this discussion, I think on Sunday, you guys. I think so. I plan on being there. It just so happened to be a book that I was interested in hearing. So I'll be over there sitting in his chat, but let me tell you guys the name of the book that he is going to be going over. And I think he's going to be bringing somebody on the panel with him to book read with him. It's like, how is it that, wow, so he's going to be sentenced first? Well, that's protocol. You can't move on with another process without finishing up the first process, and he was found guilty. So what would come after that? That would be the sentencing part. And then after that, the doors are open for the defense now to challenge everything that they are wanting to challenge, as long as the motion that they put in to challenge it I like to say approve. Approve is a word that I use a lot at work. So granted, I'll say granted. We'll try to keep it in that order. So okay, but yeah, it kind of has to go in that order. And I think the last I checked, the sentencing wouldn't be coming up until here in May. That's like almost next summer. It's like almost next summer. What in the world? I don't even see the book. Why is my Amazon looking weird right now, you guys? That is so crazy. It's like everything. Maybe they didn't change it around. Well, I think it's something of miseducation of the Negro. I think it's something like that. So, and that just caught my interest over there. So I try to hang out over there and use Black CEO as a study guide, highlight some things and see what's going on. So I like a great read. But I don't know. I think that that's all I have for tonight, you guys, as far as shits and giggles and a little bit of touching base on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I don't see anything. You say he got convicted by his inner circle. They lied, ratted on him. On the government only needed one person to testify, so they gave him immunity just because they said that they did something wrong. But stick with the law, baby. You got to go back and you got to kind of stick with the law. Do you really think that they was confused? It's complicated. It's very, very complicated, and we can kind of keep going into it and into it and into it. The only thing that I'm waiting on is to know that they have gotten granted to move the case forward in the appellate court. That's that's what I'm focusing. That's what I want to hear. Then after they get that, Valerie, now you can bring in everything that you want to discuss. But right now, prayers up to get the motion granted. That has to happen. And you have to pray that these attorneys have put in a good motion and hit very precise and clear PowerPoints of why Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case should be reheard. Why? Gotta make sure it's in there. And the first thing that was in there was the law. What did the government do unjustly to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly pertaining the law? All of the details and the cosmetics and the polishing up and all that stuff is coming in once he gets in there. Once he went to there, you say you done went to sleep 4 times just to wake back up with my earbuds in my ear. I know I'm going to sleep. The law was never for us. Now it said we the people. I've been saying that change is good. We the people. We the people who. Absolutely. Under wraps and a line. Yeah. And like I say, and we've won some because we're vulnerable. They've given us the Scooby snacks. They've given us all the little stuff to get back. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna leave out on that. Like I said, you guys don't forget to do your dollar for the pack. Contribute to the channel. $1 for the music. I'm gonna get hit again. I've got to play this, but let's get up out of here because I got to get up now in 5 freaking hours and go to work. But let me see if I can find this for you guys. Hold on. Ah, 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 ah. Other than that, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. My Google Chrome is not responding. Okay, there we go. I got it back. So I'm gonna double check on Pacers, see what else is on. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Let's see what else is on here before we go. And I think that I'm pretty much all caught up over here on Pacer because I don't see anything else. I don't see. Blah 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 blah. I'm serious, you guys. It has been so much paperwork put in pertaining to this case. Stuff will have you cross-eyed. Yeah, it just says that the following motion schedule is set. The defendant's motion is due by November the 1st, 2021. So it seems to appear that they have until November the 1st, 2021. The government must respond by November the 22nd, 2021. A reply, if any, will be made by December 6th, 2021. They have the sentence set for May 4th, 2022 at 10 a.m. in courtroom 4G North with the court reporter Avery Armstrong, Greena Donna entering on not this was entered on 9/27. So I'll repeat that one more time in case you guys want to be up there for the sentencing of May 4th that will be held at 10 o'clock in courtroom 4G North. He also has the motion from the attorneys is due by November 1st, 2021, and the government's response must be by November 22nd, 2021. If there is a reply to it, it will be by December 6th of 2021. And that's all I'm going to go through for right now. Just right now. I'm going to wait and see what else is coming up on there, and then I'll come back and we can, I don't mind putting more information up there for you guys. I don't mind it. So, but um, support the channel so that I can pay for those because that comes out of the account as well. You guys, the pacer is just not free. So somebody, anybody, help out. That was 70 cents. That was a whole 70 goddamn cent. That was 70 cents, y'all. Somebody put faking my damn 70 cent back. Lord, paying too much. Okay, so I do not own the rights to this video. This video is being used for entertainment purpose only. I just feel like that it's it's a good song to go out on right now at this moment because I just want to leave it where we are right now, you guys. I do. So if you happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. Give the person above your heart, give the person below your heart. Don't forget to share hearts over here on the One Papoose channel. If you have not hit that about on the main page, there is a One Papoose sipping mug waiting for you. You can fill it with the hot and the cold. I still got the attire over there. If you want to put on some leggings or lounge around with your tank tops on, get on over there, support your girl channel. That's not it though. We still have the One Papoose channel that is trying to grow. I'm gonna need the same people that's been over here to get over there and get your subscription going on over there. I hop around and move around. There's nothing fake about what is already made over here, you guys. I don't do fake profiles. I don't have time. I'm coming in and coming at you as One Papoose, aka One Pap only. That's it. Y'all know y'all love me. Y'all know y'all love me. Now, mods, please put the disclaimer up because I'm about to get hit on this one, but I got to go out with this one. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful night. Look at my crazy face. Every time I get ready to go, it's got like this crazy, the camera captures the craziest facial, like stop doing that, camera. Stop it. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Let me get the hell off this video because I already know I got an email coming saying that you will be getting a copyright claim and that production will be taking all goddamn proceeds. And I understand that. I just do it for my channel because I love to come on here and put on for my channel. I put on for my channel. I put on for my channel. But that's just me. That's just me. So, Jason, with that being said, you come back and guess what? We will read this Mann Act word for word from the 1940 so that you can understand exactly what the Mann Act is, why it is happening, why did they choose to use this on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, you know, and when, what caused them to use this. So when we come back over, when I come back on, and I will 80% guarantee you that we will get into it. I will pull it out. I will put it up on the screen and we will go word for word on it so that you can grasp hold to why they chose to push this RICO on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and, you know, trigger it down to the Mann Act. We can do that. No problem doing that. Anyways, I had another one. Wonderful, 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 wonderful time with you. But I'm finna sing this song. Like, what's his name? Um, you know, what's the damn man name, y'all? Who, he got to put on his shoes and hang up his coat. And see y'all good later and good night. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate the likes over here. I appreciate you guys checking out the One Papoose Grind store over there. Hit on the About page. And I appreciate you guys hanging with and rocking and rolling with the One Papoose channel. All that shit over there to my left is only when they call me. That's it. That's all. See y'all later. Good night.